Prime time, baby, mic set blaze. Feed go glitch when the nerds invade. Say 2 Zuda with a pixel blade. Buff weak charge like a Super Saiyan raid. Snap through static, drop that heat. Glitch core flow when it got to your beat. Pink hair spiked and the aim don't miss. Voice so sharp it can cut through bliss. Upload crack, no script, no chill. Flex like fusion with a death beam will. Trap bass bend when I talk my lord. Depth step drop like a Hellgate door. 4-seat flying, we goes through charts. Mics ignite from the nerd got sparks. Streamline warp from the bars we beam. Haters log off when they hear this team. No milk zone, we blast with style. Keen froze up when Zay went wild. Buff reflex like a power-up glitch. R1 Broly with a future twist. Glitch in the rhythm, baseline scream. Voices clapping in a pixel dream. Meta got scared when the nerds went live. Oh damn LCU, here revive. Neon wave when the synths ignite. Trap funk sharp with a dubstep fight. Every take break like a Joe Star line. We don't fold, we power in prime. Excalibur, Zay in the back, throwing words like calibers. Every punk glitch in a rage motif. We the truth in the net, no filters, chief. Timeline crack from the segment, drop podcast so raw, even TikTok stop. Sweat on the lens, whole stream is smoke. One wrong word and the Discord broke.
Shout out Siren Syrup for the pay pig.
We press start, then delete your fade. Grace go green when the chat gets loud. Yoshi break dancing in pixel crowd. Mustard vibes drip hot off the beat. Even AI choke trying to track that heat. Level up team, chaos sign. 2 glitch gods in a nerd war line. No do-overs, just flame and fate. And we just press play, so evacuate.
Everybody, welcome to Low Count Nerds. I'm your host Zay Zooted, and it has definitely been an interesting week, so it's going to be an interesting day, but we are over this bullshit. We are done with this drama. Like we said yesterday, we are not going to keep harping and looping on all of this nonsense. So we are going to take about maybe the first 10 to 15 minutes of the show to talk about that. Then we're going to move into what happened on Dolls, because I think that's a bit more interesting. And then Nerds is finally going to be back to your regular scheduled program. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Buff, and we're going to get started with you guys today. Hello, Buff. How we doing?
I am here. I am near, and a couple of people might be queer because is it still Pride Month? Is it still Pride Month? I don't know what month we're in anymore.
Yeah, we still got like 6 more days, I think.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Look, oh my God. Speaking of the whole ice baby we got going on today, good God, we got to talk a little bit about Booger. We got to talk about, oh my God, Beans letting that fucking freak flag fly.
In between all the drama.
God.
Like Beans being the like comedic relief today was kind of sending me.
Bro. Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and explain this for Zay. I love doing this, by the way. We have a little bit of a thing that we're going to do for our little donation thing.
Wait. You know how we're going to explain it? I'm going to play them this first.
Oh, okay.
But first,
I got you.
We're going to start off the show just getting right into things. Like I said, we're going to get this done in the first 10 to 15 minutes, but we got a goal to explain to you guys. So the best way to do it would be to show you guys this clip and explain to you why we're doing this goal.
You might be completely wrong, and you know that you might be completely wrong, all right?
I've admitted that.
But I'm gonna fight for your right to have a fucking opinion, Boogie. And I don't care what Rewind says, what Nerd says, what anyone says. You're gonna have a right to speak your fucking mind. Or there is no show. There is no LCU if you can't give your fucking opinion. Right? There is no LCU. I mean, this is all based on the interactions between all of us hosts on all these shows.
Word.
All right? And that shouldn't be shut down. You know, it's not like you made this up out of thin air. All right.
Right.
Some retard in chat just said you.
Right. So we're all entitled
All right,
to
real
our
quick,
own
Zay,
opinion.
I need to interrupt you for this though. Really, really, really quick. Siren Syrup, welcome to Pay Pigs. I'm so glad. Me and Siren being a freaking VC. She always there for almost every single nerd Nami, every single nerd event. And I'm so glad to see our audience and our fan base growing every single damn episode. I appreciate it. Now back to your regular scheduled drama bullshit. Keep going, Zay.
Okay, so with that being said, like Keem said, he wants everybody in the community to share their opinions. Okay, and since Boogie gave his crazy opinion, I'm ready to give mine. So any donation today, a denomination of $5 or more, I will give my opinion. The higher the donation, the better the opinion, the more you'll want to hear it. And considering we just got a
we'll
pay
both
pig,
do it.
we just got a pay pig, so I'm gonna start you guys off right. I'm gonna start you guys
We both
off
do it.
with a $50 opinion. And I wrote a bunch of these down. I really thought about some of my favorite opinions. In my opinion, Boogie is in total control of Desi, including every single opinion she's ever had. But that's just my opinion.
My opinion, if I went to a meetup, it would become an orgy, and that's just my opinion.
But that's just our opinions.
I'm the only black guy in the LCU, and that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Oh, by the way, it's so funny. Like, everybody kept talking shit about Sweet Tea, like streaming from her bed, and I was like in the chat, like, I would love to stream from my bed. That shit would be fucking fun. And then Beans said, "Oh, speaking of bed, I don't know if that's the right Beans in chat." Beans is like streaming, Buff streaming in bed. Interesting. What the fuck does that mean, Beans? Huh? Goddamn fucking nympho.
Are you trying to
And
skip
that's just
it?
my opinion.
See, he loves the dolls so much, he's trying to skip ahead already.
I watch it a lot. When I'm working out in my day before we go to our meetings, I'm normally watching dolls. I'll be in the middle of just, and Bean just says something like really fucked up, and I'm just already in like baby making position by trying to do planks and shit. And I'm like, bro, I want to do a bed stream. If we get a red dono, I will just move my setup to my bedroom, or at least on my couch. I'll lay down on the couch for you.
God, the
One,
red
two.
dono opinions are fucked up. I don't care though. They're just my
yeah,
opinions.
you
I'm
told me
entitled
your
to
red-
my opinion.
By the way, I'm letting you know. You guys probably wonder, like, why am I just sitting here sometimes the last 2 days? This is all her. I get into the meeting and she's like, Buff, let me tell you what I have planned. I said, don't, because I already know what the fuck it's going to be. Just let me know when we go back to being normal fucking people, please. I just want to talk about, do you know Dandadan comes back in 9 days? Do you know Dandadan comes back in 9 days? It's going to be my opinion, if we're all...
We got 2 opinions coming in, guys. So, this TTS will hit in a second.
Gafgarian super chatted $20. What does a $20 opinion sound like? Also new merch?
Yes, I will talk about that. Okay. Before I get into these opinions, though, like I said, I'm putting this to rest really quickly. So, like I said, I'm done with this entire subject. I'm done with this
I'm actually surprised you are,
I'm done
because
with
I'm letting
these
you know.
opinions, which I can prove are opinions, by the way. If anyone wants to see the screenshot of where it became an allegation and not an opinion, let me know. But also...
Stuck in the middle with you.
And if anyone needs to know the
Allegations to the
definition
left.
of allegation, we could go there too.
Bullshit to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. And I'm talking about you, chat. I'm talking about you. It's me and you. Zay's on a warpath, and I can't fucking stop her. I swear, I just tried. I wanted to talk about a little bit of anime. There's a lot of archaeologists discovering new shit in ancient kingdoms and stuff, and I want to talk about it.
We will.
But all
That
you-
is the plan
Boogie!
for today.
Boogie, no, hold on, Boogie. Why the fuck did you do this? Oh my God, why are they bragging? They feel this way because they're high on the leaderboard. Bitch, I want to fucking celebrate our success. I want to talk about all types of shit, but your big fucking big jiggly ass had to say all this extra shit. And yes, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Doesn't mean that your opinion is not shitty. Doesn't mean that your opinion doesn't offend people. And I don't even give a fuck about offending people. But I swear to God, if I have to get somebody mad at me because of Zay one more damn time, you know what, Zay? I'm making fun of you. You know what? You're...
Mesa 1123 super chatted $100. I am interested in this red opinion. I hear they are spicy smile. Also, am I the first tank top enjoyer? Or did someone beat me to the emote?
You guys. Okay, we'll start with the 10, then move into the 20, and then I'll do the $100. Actually, I'll have Buff do the... We'll each do one, honestly. For each one you guys do, we'll each give you one. Fine. Beautiful. Yeah. But I'll let you finish what you were saying first.
What do I do the stream from my couch or my bed or something? Or did you pay for the spicy opinions? Also, am I the first tank top enjoyer, or did someone beat me to the emote? I don't know. Can somebody confirm that for him?
I really want to get into these opinions, Buff. I'm not going to wait any longer.
I know. I'm just...
So first off, we have a $10 opinion. First one being, Sweet Tea's teeth are more entertaining than Tina, but that's just my opinion.
Do I go after you?
Go ahead.
I feel like Sweet Tea kind of mogged the fuck out of a lot of people today. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I got. Go ahead.
Time for a $20 opinion. In my opinion, Xylee and Batgirl are two of the only hosts with some real integrity in the LCU. But that's just my opinion.
My opinion, fuck, $10 opinion. Oh my God. You know what? Maybe I should have wrote these down, because now I'm just getting scared, because everything you say is like, fuck, what do I do now? My opinion is that I can probably successfully talk to any Caucasian girl I want. There you go. What? There you go. I'm trying to wait, what are we doing here, man? Where are we going to go with this?
It's okay.
This is not good.
Now it's time for the $100 opinion. And Buff, it's okay if you don't want to give one for this one. This one might carry us both. In my opinion, it's fucked up that they swept Mike's DV case under the rug and then made content out of a fake allegation. But that's just my opinion.
I'm pretty sure Beans wants the buff bald co-host, and I'm not talking about, never mind.
You want to hear more?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, we can give our opinions, though. We're allowed to give our opinions. Like Keem said, I'll play the clip again. We can give any opinion we want, as long as it's an opinion. It's not an allegation. You can say anything you want. These are just my opinions.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck, Zay? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know.
And as the show goes, we can keep doing this. Doesn't matter.
Good God. One buff goon. I don't know if you know about this. There's a lot of people that goon after me, so I can say things, okay? All right? And I think, you know what? I think my opinion is Beans probably stimulates herself during dolls. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Whoa.
That's just my opinion, okay?
This
is not true allegations. I believe that she breaks Rule 12 every day she streams. That's what I'm saying, all right? Just my opinion. Probably a little bit before or after or during. Just my opinion, all right? I'm sorry, Beans. If you want to come up here and defend yourself, no one's going to stop you. But golly, the shit I hear every day, I'm so fucking proud of you, and don't stop. Don't stop. She probably says that a lot. That's just my opinion. Oh my God.
It's going to be a fun show, you guys. When we got 4 hours of just our opinions. There's a reason I made it the thumbnail. You're muted.
And all of them, or most of my jokes, you know what? That was actually good that I was muted for that. So now I'm going to get a chance to rephrase that because that came out bad the first time. Are all of my opinions going to be very goonerific? You're goddamn right they are.
Who knows?
I finally get to show all of my full power. Oh, goddamn.
Okay, now with those opinions, I do have something else that we need to talk about. It has been a very long time since we did a Dragon Ball radar. So anytime you guys do a $20 donation or higher today, you also will get a Dragon Ball radar scan, and there's a very good reason why. Now let me get into it.
We got a lot of scans to do, but we got a 4-hour show, so we got at least 10 minutes we can do for the scans in a minute. Don't worry about it.
So,
Oh my.
we got some brand new merch in the Lil Cow Nerds merch store, you guys. The hot dog game summer tank is here. I told you all I was getting a summer hot dog tank, and it has finally arrived. So, the Dragon Ball scanner is going to be specifically to win the hot dog tank. Okay, so
you
if you
say
guys...
specifically or Pacifically? One's the ocean, one's a
But I
term.
guess if you wanted We Have Army merch, I would buy that instead.
You know what? You know what? I'm more upset as the person that wears tank tops every single day that I didn't come up with this. But I rather make a stringer. I want to make a stringer. That's what I want to make. I
But
want something that I can do.
I'm very
Glenn.
excited about this one because we got colors. This is the first thing that we have in colors, and I actually got in hand of picking out the colors. So first we got this nice little mustardy
Piss yellow.
No, it's mustard.
Pistain
It's
yellow.
mustard like the mustard on the hot dog. Okay, this one's probably my favorite. The sky blue. I think it pops so well. This one's gonna be perfect for summer.
Transparent dildo blue.
Why are you bullying me? I fucking love these colors. And then we have a white, which will be perfect for 4th of
White.
July. If you want to wear this on the 4th of July, you can buy the white one and it will match your 4th of July outfit.
Boogie, you'd probably buy this, but there's too many brown things on there for you. You probably want, if you just deport the hot dog off the shirt, it's perfect for Boogie.
Why are you roasting my merch? Exile did this and he worked hard on this and it looks fantastic. So shout out to Exile, you guys. He fucking crafted this up for me. We were working on this for a few weeks. And the Summer Dog merch is now available over at... Oh, wait, yeah, I took it off the screen.
By the way,
really fast,
those are all
but-
nice colors. I just legit, for the last couple of days, I've just been sitting here like this.
Lilcow.co.
Just ashamed of myself.
Ooh, shit. We got Exile with the 10 who said, in my opinion, Buff doesn't have a...
Yeah,
Whoa!
I'll read it. I'll read it for you. In my opinion, Buff doesn't have a BBC. He has a WCC? Wicked colossal cock? Yeah, I do have a wicked colossal cock. You are right. I don't. I really appreciate you showing it is pretty fucking long. Okay, I'll stop.
You set
I'll
him
stop.
up
I'll
for that.
stop. He did it. He did it. He did it. Not me. I'm gonna get fired today.
Now, $10 opinion. S1K bodied Boogie, and he never let it go.
Hot opinion. CD-ROM's not really a virgin.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I'm not gonna say which gender, but just my opinion. Just my opinion.
I'm playing around with the new soundboard a little bit. I don't know how that would sound.
Bro, this is not good. This is not good. People don't like this. Nope, I can't.
It's just our opinions.
People don't like this.
You can say
gotta
anything
stop
you
showing our
want as a
opinions.
host. We could play the clip back. You could say anything you want as a host in the LCU, as long as it's just your opinion. We are the most
All right.
opinionated people. We're supposed to be. We're YouTubers, right? So we're just supposed to give our opinions.
Zay, all right. You said that we're gonna do this drama shit in the first 20 minutes. I'm gonna let you wrap it up in the next 10 minutes, all right? I want to be done with this.
So we showed the merch off. I will do the Dragon Ball radars here in a minute, but let me wrap up this nice little bow thing before we get into dolls. So everything that has happened, I'm done talking about it. I'm done addressing it. It was clearly content farming, and they got their content for a few days. They'll probably use some of this for content later. Go ahead. I don't mind. It's all our opinions. Yeah.
Bro. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck is today's episode, man? By the way, I'm gonna stop letting Zay plan this shit. Cause I swear to God, like, can you guys just stop pissing her off so we can just do nerd shit? Like, you know what? Like, one's in the chat if you want us just to get into some more, like, nerd shit, or two if you want us to just drama llama. Cause I'll drama llama all fucking day if we have to. God leads. Look, Gaff said 7. You said you don't like 7s. You don't like 7s.
Another really important thing that I did want to touch on, that this is, like, for a minute, like, seriousness buff, because this is a serious subject, at least to me. I don't give a fuck if people are taking it as they're making jokes, whatever the fuck. This racist shit going on right now, I will not condone. I do not agree with that shit. I will wholeheartedly say, if you are part of any, like, Hispanic community, over here on Nerds, we are with you. That shit going on over on Live, it's disgusting. I'll call it out. It's gross. I don't know how long it's going to keep going on for, and I'm sorry. I know multiple community members who have already left, who have been called out directly on live streams as if they were like a host or something and did anything wrong, just for leaving the Discord because they were disgusted by racist comments made by Boogie. But it's fine, I guess, you know, that's just like,
no, legit, like,
fine
you know,
to them, but it's not fine
shit,
to us. Fine to them, but it's not fine to us.
I make racist jokes. All right, this is the one thing I gotta do. I make racist jokes all the time. I find racism extremely hilarious. It just is. The fact that we are legit biologically the same, but we look at the small differences to make us look different, it's extremely hilarious to me. Do you know what is not hilarious to me? Putting minorities in danger when they're coming to people that are literally trigger happy and waiting for a reason to ruin somebody's fucking life.
Let me explain
life.
this. No, Bob, I need to say something. I need to say something right fucking now. I'm going to explain this to this dumb, stupid idiot before you're fine. I'm just going to ban you finally. I've been waiting for the day. I'm just going to ban you finally. Paranormal, you want to know why it's a fucking problem? You want to know why other people would be offended if they're not an illegal immigrant? Why? Because Boogie made a generalization to an American citizen based off the color of his skin that he is an illegal immigrant. And that's what he did to multiple members in the Discord.
Yes.
He said that he assumes, and in his opinion, that all of these people that are Hispanic in the Discord, because of the color of their skin, are illegal. And with all the shit going on in America right now with ICE and all this fuck shit, you know how easy it is to just be detained based off of the color of your skin. I'm not a fucking white knight. I'm not a fucking political activist. I do not talk about politics. But that is blatant racism, and I will not stand with that shit.
Look. My whole thing is, if you're gonna be racist, be funny. Don't fucking put people's life in fucking danger. You can make black jokes, you can make Mexican jokes. I don't give a fuck. But when you're literally telling like somebody should be deported, like, I don't know if you know this. I need somebody to pick my fucking fruit so I can make sure that my orange juice is $1.50 again. I would like that. I don't understand that people that don't understand, like, what people are going to do. Are you going to go pick fruit for $2 an hour? No, but Jose will do it proudly to feed his fucking family. I don't really get this whole thing. Justice for Mono, fucking for sure. Our country is built on immigration, you dumb fuck. I don't really get this whole thing, this dog whistle about this shit. You just don't look. Most people that want immigration or don't like immigration because they want their neighborhood to look like them. It's not going to do that. It's not going to do that. We are a melting pot and people are fighting it regardless. This is the only and last time I will fucking get fucking political. You don't like people. If this is saying, if you are like one of these people like, We need to deport people. We need to get people out of our country. We need to do that. Motherfucker, we brought a whole bunch of illegal motherfucking Africans to build this damn country. If you really want to do that, if you really want to do it, talk about illegal, then every last one of us need to be shipped out of this fucking country because we stole it from the fucking Native Americans. If you really want to go at that, everybody's a legal immigrant. None of us fucking belong here. All of us should go back to Africa where we belong because all of us came from the tip of Africa because that's where fuck humankind comes from. You stupid fucking idiots. Now,
And
did I tell you that Dandadan's coming out in like 9 days? Like, it's my favorite anime, and I love that. I have a lot of animes are actually coming back. You know, like Bleach, like the last final core, I believe, is coming back this year.
no, before
Hopefully
we get
it
into
does.
anime, I need to finish one last thing. The only reason that he is even doing this entire racist arc is because he made slanderous false allegations, and I will call them allegations, I don't give a fuck, because I will prove in a text that he sent to the Discord that it was an allegation if you guys would like to see it, and it was not just him in his opinion, because these that we've been saying are our opinions. I was going to save this for an opinion, but it's fine. This is a distraction because he made slanderous false allegations, and he's going to use this and say he was having a mental breakdown, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, 3 days from now. Boogie's going to say, I was having a mental episode. I didn't mean any of it. He's going to cry. He's going to crash out on live and say, I need help. I need help. It's all performative. This was all because he specifically doesn't have content. He was doing good when he was doing those other YouTuber shit. Boogie was ruining the show with this shit. Your script is old, Boogie. This Francis shit doesn't cut it anymore. I'm just like, I'm done with it. And that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. If you guys want to pay for more of my opinions, $5 and up, and I will give you more of my opinions.
You just had to piss her off. You just had to just say, you. Oh my God, good goddamn, like, good fuck. It's like, you might as well just call the Gestapo on Anne Frank. Like, you might as well just be like, hey, I'm Francis. Look, there's a Jewish girl in this attic. You guys to go get her right now. Like, no, like, I don't want to talk about this anymore, man. I really don't. Ah, fuck. All right, can we talk about dolls now?
Yes. Okay. I'll
Yay!
leave this one so I can move on.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you
So-
so much. I don't care who leaves because I'm so done talking about this fucking. It's obvious. It's the same reason why I try not to talk about steak asking for a fucking crumb of attention. Going up on live with you like, hey, I know that Boogie's talking about racist stuff and stuff, but Faye was a meanie to me. Did anybody know that he was a meanie to me? Went on Rewind and had Xylee fucking make you look like a fucking retard because you could just shut the fuck up. I love how this man literally was like, I'm going to leave you guys alone. But let me talk about this more. I was like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, just go back to fucking Aussie and do what you're fucking supposed to do. Like, Thomas, what do you want me to stop for? What do you want? I'll stop. All right, I'll stop. Thomas told me to stop. I'll stop.
Okay. Into dolls. So today I guess they're testing out Glammy being on dolls a little bit more, so they put it to the test. It was like Glammy versus Sweet Tea today, but they were all dressed like they were goth, which really confused the hell out of me when I first clicked on the stream, because I was like, why is everyone wearing black lipstick right now? But Sweet Tea came into the stream today ready and out for blood. Okay, did you peep that? You're muted. Buff, you're muted.
God damn, because people keep pissing me off. But look, no, it's because Sweet Tea, like, legit talked more than I ever heard her talk. Yeah, today's episode of Dolls was probably the best episode of Dolls. Besides the Are You Feeling It Now, Mr. Krabs episode. Besides that, it's been fucking great, and I love it. I can't stop. I really can't stop watching it. It's the smut that I need in my life. It is. It is. And by the way, one's in the chat if a girl wearing a choker means that they're probably a throat goat, because that's what I was heard when I was a kid. That golf girls that wear a choker it's just for training. I don't. You know what? I'll shut up.
I thought it's just an accessory.
Hell no.
Men are sick.
We're disgusting, woman. We're disgusting.
Evil creatures. But okay.
Evil.
So outside of the freaky deakiness, whose side are you on with this? Okay, so the chat was very 50-50. I think when they ended off the poll, it was like 49% Glammy, 51% Sweet Tea or something like that. So who did you like the most on dolls? Do you think that you enjoy seeing Glammy better, or did you like Sweet Tea better?
Glammy or Sweet Tea? To be honest with you, like, is there, and don't take this any type of way, like, what's the difference between both of them on there? Like, legit. If they would have switched them and had them on the episode and we could see different dynamics of them just yelling at each other. But yelling out of trouble was like, kind of like good and kind of fun. But it's like, I don't know what the fuck. By the way, I did that for you, Brady. I got you. I just don't know the difference between them right now. All I saw was them yell at each other, and I loved it. It reminded me of Mean Girls, and it was slightly hot, and I loved it. But I just don't get like the difference in personality yet. Like Glammy is a nice lady. She has that flip side I liked her. She's like, oh my God. And then it's like, okay, fuck you, bitch. And I love that. I love that about her. And Sweet Tea, if you give her any light of day to talk, she will say something fucking either funny or fucked up or both. So it's like they both have their things that I like. And if you truly want to see their personality shine, you need to have individual episodes with them on it. Am I wrong?
I think that's a good point. I did like, though, seeing the battle of them go down first. I think that was interesting to see if they were both going to really fight for it, or if one of them was going to kind of just take the back seat. But I feel like they both did fight for it. I feel like Glammy wanted it. I feel like Sweet Tea wanted it. I was surprised, though, that Glammy wanted it. Not entirely, though, because I feel like the dolls topics kind of fit more of what Glammy's always wanted to talk about. But she's always like been like, I want to stay with CD-ROM. I want to ride with CD-ROM. So I was surprised. But
yeah, it's like when I said I was gonna go to Aussie with Rastov, but I was really like us fairly fucking joking. Wonderman looks like the bad guy from Long Legs. Damn.
Wait, do you mean Long Legs?
Donating to
G-Ven super chatted $19.99, donating to every show in the LCU except for live since Booger doesn't want my dirty immigrant money anymore. Green heart emoji.
I got a good opinion for you for that one. Don't you worry. So we'll do the $10 opinion, and then we'll get into the $20 opinion. And this will go the entire show, guys. Any $5 donation and up. Oh, and then I need to spin the wheel.
Plata.
Where's my pen?
Gasta la plata. That's what we're doing today. Gasta la plata. I think I said that right. I hope it means get the money. That's what I thought it means. And I hope I did it right, but either way. Good God. He did that on dolls too. Oh, by the way, all immigrant, all minority money is more than welcome on Nerds. Don't worry about it. We got the Underground Railroad here. We'll get you straight to where you need to go. Yeah, Nerds is a sanctuary city, is a sanctuary community. We do not know or care about your immigration status. All we care is about that you are here, liking the stream, sharing, subscribing, and if you could, and if you would like to, if you can, $5. I would need like $5, bro.
$5 gets you an opinion.
$5. Bro, I need like $5. And we gotta give a $20 and a $10 opinion then.
Yeah, really quickly, let me write down these names for the things I need to do for the radar if you want to keep vamping for 2 seconds.
Buff, what you said is waste your money. Okay, well, if I'm wrong, isn't it right still, Mono? Isn't it right? Just a little bit. Everybody wastes their money in some type of way.
Okay. $10 opinion. And this one's for Mazer.
Gana la plata means to get money. Okay, Exile.
I got a good
Maybe
one.
you should come up. Sorry, keep going.
Boogie faked being gay to get out of a punishment.
Okay, you took mine. You took mine. That's not fair.
Well, how did I know? I have these written down.
Bullshit. She read my mind. She has the black man right.
In my own opinion, by the way. In my own opinion, Boogie faked being gay to get out of a punishment. In my own opinion. That's just an opinion. Gotta clear that up.
In my opinion, Boogie realized he fucked up with what he said, but he's not the guy that to ever apologize, so he doubled down. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And then we have a $20 one for G-Vens. I'll let you go first on this one.
Hot opinion, in my opinion, and this is kind of true, no matter what you talk shit about Albert, I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. And that's not that's I don't even think that's my opinion. I think that's actually the truth.
That's
I
your
really
opinion?
don't. I don't like that you do it. I don't find it funny.
No, I
But I
agree.
will
I
always-
actually, in my opinion, I don't think he gives a fuck either.
No, I really don't. I actually kind of know he doesn't, but it's just like, you know, Tina's gonna say what she says because you say what you guys say. Y'all over there. I deal with the guys. You deal with the girls. This is gender.
Oh, I'm
We play our
torn
gender
between
roles
two of
here.
these $20 ones. But I'll start with, in my opinion, Boogie shouldn't be 20 yards from a school zone. In my opinion, though, that's just my opinion. I'll go into more detail for 50.
Bro, somebody sent me a clip on that.
He's a felon,
Did you see that clip with him? Like, Boogie says a lot of edgy shit apparently, and I watched a lot of Boogie, but apparently I have not watched a lot of Boogie. All right. Did you see the video with him when they said if he gets locked in a room with a child for?
Oh yeah, tell him about it. Tell him about it, Buff. Say it with your chest. Pull up that. I would love to pull up that clip. You could like send it. I'll play it. I don't mind.
I don't wanna. I just took a shower. I'm gonna have to take another one. We'll do it when we reach another 50
did just take a
accumulative.
shower too. That's what I heard
Well,
was wet.
I know. I figured. I was like, why is she okay? She's been sweating. No, probably a shower.
Yeah. it
Or
was
you
so
know,
hot.
Florida just ass. You know, like what is it called? Swamp ass weather, where everything just so moist in the air. I almost said something I would regret, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Keep going,
It's just our opinions.
bro. Is this gonna be the first hour of us just like offhandedly dissing people? Is this what we're gonna do?
Is this offhandedly dissing people, or are we just giving?
Yes,
our
the fuck it is. Don't you act like you don't know what the fuck you doing.
What?
I'm gonna get
Keem
pulled every
said
time.
This is what he wants. He said he wants us to give our opinions. That's what he said.
Okay, just your opinions, Bub. Stop doing that, man. I heard the word moist. Yeah, a lot of things are moist in this universe. A lot of hosts are moist in this universe. Not mine. My co-host is drier than Sahara Desert, just like her wit.
Okay. So, really quickly, we gotta jump into these Dragon Ball scans. First things first, for our new Pay Pig Siren Syrup.
I'm just gonna keep talking to the chat while you do this. I feel like that's the best thing to do instead of both of us
No
be
Dragon
quiet.
Ball detected. And by the way this works for you guys who don't know, once we get all 7 of these Dragon Balls, I have all of these names written down. I will put them on a wheel and spin. Every $20 donation gets you one step closer to winning one piece of merch from the Lol Cow Nerds merch store. Hopefully, you guys picked the Summer Dog tank that's brand new. Okay,
All right.
Siren's got 5 in total, so next one for Siren, and it says at the bottom, Dragon Ball detected or not, and you'll see if it hits one on the screen. Third one. First Dragon Ball detected! Congratulations, Siren!
Oh, I got some opinions for y'all motherfuckers while you trying
Fourth
to be in
one.
my opinion. I got you, Exile.
Second
And, you know,
Dragon Ball
split fries.
detected! Congratulations,
I got you.
Siren! Okay, last one for Siren. No Dragon Ball detected. First one for Gaff.
The fuck is a Dragon Ball? Are you good?
No Dragon Ball detected. That's what it
Are
says.
you like?
It says Dragon Ball at the bottom.
The person is named the Wet Person 12. But first of all, like, do you not know what a Dragon Ball
Oh, I
is?
thought you were
like,
saying
legit.
that to me. I was like, am I retarded?
No, this person like even if you've never watched Dragon Ball Z, you
For
know what a
G-Vens.
fucking.
You can keep
I'm
going.
so fucking surprised.
Third Dragon Ball! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, 5 for Mazer.
Wait, Wet Person, you'll find out.
There's only 4 left, guys. 2,
Exile,
3.
I'm gonna hurt your feelings with the
Fourth
next one.
Dragon Ball detected. There's only 3 left.
Bro, are we fucking speeding through this game? I think it's rigged against us now.
I know. Remember the last time when it was rigged the other way? Now it's rigged against us. This is fucked
Bro,
up.
we need to rig this shit better. We need to make us more money. This is bullshit. We're gonna be broke if we keep doing this shit.
Okay.
Is it going to?
He's got 2 left. 1. What the fuck? The
What?
fifth one?
Bro, this is
Okay, last
this
one,
never
last one.
happens.
Ain't no fucking way. There's only 1 Dragon Ball left. Whatever. I don't even mind. Fuck it. We
Are
bought.
you doing this? Or did you go in there?
No, I can't. I don't know how to do code. Okay, so for those of you guys who were a little confused on the explanation, because I kind of sped through that in the beginning, every $20 donation that you guys give, no matter what it is, if you're just asking for opinions, whatever, your name is going to be put on this list, and then you will get to scan to see if you find a Dragon Ball. No matter if you get one or not, your name will be put on the wheel to spin to see if you can win 1 piece of Lolcow Nerds merch once we find all 7 of these Dragon Balls, which there's only 1 left, so get those 20s in now so that your name can be on the wheel, even if you don't get the chance to scan it. If you did get your 20 in before the Dragon Ball hits, you will be put on the wheel, so to be noted. There's only 1 left, which means it will hit this stream, guaranteed. I've never had that happen. Where did it on the 6th
Oh,
floor?
Exile, it's over with. You better hope nobody donates any money because my next 5 opinions are gonna be all about you. I see you sitting there sending your opinions, and I got a lot of opinions on you, and I'm about to embarrass you too.
Okay.
I can't fucking wait. Oh, don't panic now, motherfucker. It's over with. Oh, I can't wait. I got so many Exile opinions. It's not even fucking funny. No one do nerd topic. All right, I got you. I got
Wait.
you.
Wait. We still didn't finish talking about dolls, but really quickly. I wanted to pull up this clip, but yes. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up this 1 clip from dolls really quickly. Sorry, I got like 40 fucking tabs open right now, and it's stressing me out.
Bro, is that beans are real beans or fake beans?
I never know sometimes because there's 2 beans, and then I'm like, is this the real beans,
Bro,
or is this
like legit?
is this a farce?
Hey,
Oh.
files.
A $5 opinion. Hold up, let me get that really
all right.
quickly.
$5 Exile opinion. Exile is not 6'3". He lies. He's not. He's 5'11", and that's why he's shaped like Mr. Potato Head. That's just my opinion.
Well, Buff's
I love
opinion,
you. I love you, Exile. You're still my buddy, and you'll always be my friend. But I'm finna fuck you up. You got 4 more, and now it's just a $5 opinion. You better hope nobody drops a 20.
In my opinion, Boogie's nothing without the Francis character, but that's just my opinion. Only $5.
Everybody has their own opinions.
Yeah, it's only $5 anyways. Oop.
Nail Slammer super chatted $19.99. Untimeout Nail from the Discord. Test VC has doxxers. Hash test is weak hash free nail hash NDF hash RWO.
Ooh, a
for
$20
life.
opinion.
Hey, I'll do a $20
Ooh, Exile, where you going? Where you going, Exile? $20 opinion. I'm pretty sure that, in my opinion, I think Exile has a lot of screen grabs of beans. You know, from episodes that he thinks are.
Exile? Stop bullying Exile.
He was bullying me. You weren't even looking at the chat. He started it. He started this shit saying
But
he
he's not
did.
on stream.
I'm gonna have a fucking
This is not
bully.
equal. He's not on stream. He's not on stream.
Deport Exile to my house. Right now.
Also, Nail, you just have to make sure that you say that that's your opinion in your message, and then you're okay.
Stop bullying my boy. Mazer, which one, okay? Oh, no. You think I'm gonna pick you up.
Okay, let me do my opinion. So, in my opinion, Desi would be on OF if it wasn't for Keem. But that's just my opinion.
That was not a $20 opinion.
Hey, the $50 ones and $100 ones are way spicier
Hey,
than that.
don't you become a hypocrite.
A hypocrite.
Don't you become a hypocrite.
Hey, that's just my opinion.
Look, this is where the line of being a hypocrite is, and this is where you're at. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
It's just
All
my
right?
opinion.
I said Keem question mark. Oh my God, these are not.
I mean,
honestly,
in my
these are all fair
opinion, the
opinions.
reason that I said that is because, in my opinion, Keem is the only reason that Boogie's making any money right now, in my opinion. So that's why. Because he
Keem's the
said he
reason that
was
any
going
of
to
us-
put Desi on OF at one point, in my opinion. All my opinions.
Yeah. I do have 2 more on you, Exile. You better hope they're $5. You better start doing it. You better start throwing $5. You better hope nobody throws 100 or 50 because I am going to.
All right, let's get into this dolls clip before we lose our plot again.
Bro.
And
I
then
am
I'll
the
do
infinite
Nail
losing
Slaver's radar skit after we get off the dolls topic, because we also have Sweet Tea waiting, so I want to show this clip of her and then bring her on to talk about it.
Like a
You
little
couldn't make any of your shows work, so you see that our show is successful, and you want to come and fucking steal it from us. Me. Because you're friends with Brantley, you're friends with Keem, you can have whatever you want. You're a rich woman like a woman that is friends with Keem and Brantley, so you can have whatever you want.
Really? No,
You're
I don't get
spoiled
whatever I
fucking
want. If
bitch.
I got whatever I wanted,
You
I
have
would've-
nothing.
wanna
Your
let me-
shows have been nothing. My show is successful. I've been fucking, I'm new at this, and my show has been more successful than any of your fucking shows has ever been.
In my opinion, Exile
down.
doesn't shower.
Puff, just wait till we're done.
I couldn't wait.
I just no. You don't have a TTS.
It looks like TTS, but I think it's because it's Australian that it's not going through. So I'm going to say it right now. We have Callum
You're
with
running
the
your-
$14.99.
Shut up.
Beans, you look like you're enjoying yourself while these two are fighting. This is pretty much the most fun that I've had on dolls. Skeptices
yeah.
with the 2. Don't be moaning like that, Wonder Woman. I'm gonna act up for real. You.
Desperate whore. Ooh, act up for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
You.
let me just clear that up though real quick, because I got offered the opportunity. I didn't ask for shit. I went into a VSP
No.
and started talking. No, you weren't even there, so how the fuck do you know, little girl?
Because when last time you were on Dolls, you said this is what I always wanted. I tried to talk
Really?
about fashion on my show, and nobody gave a fuck. I can talk about it here all I want.
Okay, tell me you're jealous without telling me you're jealous. That's first of all.
Fuck
Second
it,
of all,
I'll never be jealous of you. Nobody.
Okay, so it turned into a full-on cat fight over there on dolls, and in between it, you got Beans and Wonder Woman making like comedic
Zay,
relief.
to be fair, like just so we can like get this shit out the way, do you have noise gate on?
Do I have noise gate on?
Yeah.
What the hell?
What the
Maybe?
helly? What the helliana?
I think so. Are you talking about like the Discord one?
Bro, you like this is what happens when I see you talk.
I don't know. It's
Listen to me.
Even when I turned my AC off, because I thought it was my AC doing it, it's been doing that, and I don't know why.
Oh, look. Okay, I got one more thing about Exile before the Sweet Tea thing. All right, my last opinion on Exile is just a very hot take. I know it's only $5. He has a lot of riz that he hasn't tapped into. He's like Gohan. He's just a little crybaby, but he's gonna grow up to be a beast.
And
That's my
then
opinion.
my two $5 opinions. First is that Dolls is a better fit for Beans than Cafe was, and my other $5 opinion is that Batgirl helped save Cafe.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
Oh yeah. Can you guys hear me or see me?
We can't
Yeah,
see you,
you
but
turned
we can
off your
hear
camera.
you. You were on
You
for a
turned off your
second. I
camera.
know it's doing that thing where you can't see yourself.
It's got like an arrow button next to it.
Oh.
Do
Do you want to try?
Let me hop up.
Yeah.
Lily
Let me come
Mossa
up.
super chatted $20.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
A $20 opinion. That's a perfect little time breaker while we wait for Sweet Tea to come back. Okay. A $20 opinion. Boogie is
There we
threatened
go.
by all of the new hosts, but that's just my opinion, guys. Just my opinion.
In my opinion, Billy is a small guy piloting a suit of armor, and that's not really what Billy looks like. Just my opinion.
He's like a little alien in the head,
No.
moving it
It's
around with all the
it's gonna-
gears.
And then open up, and there's gonna be like a little guy in there. And as soon as you're like, "What the fuck, Billy?" He's gonna be like, "Shut up, pussy," and then close the thing back again. All right, keep going.
Did you guys see me on dolls?
Yes, we
Bro,
were
do you have
just playing the
Parkinson's?
clip.
I'm holding with my bad hand. Hold on, I'll hold it.
Yeah, that's not good. You're
Fucking
struggling
bullying
over there.
her,
It's like,
bro.
Yeah.
no, I'm trying to help her because everybody keeps doing it, especially with my camera when I do this. Everybody keeps talking shit. And the whole time I was watching Dolls, everybody wanted to be like, "Oh my god, is she in an earthquake? Oh
all
my
right,
god!"
all right. I want to talk about dolls, Buff.
I should have put like a box
Oh, I'm
underneath. I'll
sorry.
do that next time.
Just turn your camera on and focus for me.
You got it.
Buff, please. Okay, so, on Dolls this morning, we just played a clip of, like, you and Glammy getting into it a little bit. So, what kind of started this whole fight? I know that, like, they're pitting you guys against each other, but did you always have issues with Glammy before this?
Well, I never thought that... I did have some issues with Glammy. I never thought that she really... I don't know. Like, she never really fit in wherever she was. Like, all the shows that she was on, like, failed. And she never really grew as much as I think that she probably should have to stayed. And, like, all the chances she was given over and over again, like, I don't know. Like, at what point do you just, like, take your honor and leave?
Yeah.
But...
you guys went ham today.
Those are all my...
Cool Death Note shirt, first of all. Yeah. That's no matter what you do, you can never do wrong for me because you're too swagged out in anime. I don't know
Me and you are the same age and we like pretty much the same stuff. I think that's probably why.
Yeah, it makes sense. But how do you feel when it came to, what's it called, Glammy being picked for Dolls? Do you feel like it's a betrayal? Do you feel like she just came and got it easy? Tell me how you feel about it.
Okay, so this is how it happened. Yesterday, there was 2 hours for free at the water park. So I took my whole family, all the kids over there to play. And then when my mom was driving us home, I looked in the Dolls chat and they were like, oh, let's move, or Brantley said, let's move Glammy to Dolls on Saturday and let Sweet Tea have Tech Talk. And I was thinking, for the day, you know. And I was thinking, okay, I wonder what this is about, though. And I went in the voice chat, and Brantley said, you're a tomboy. You don't really fit in Dolls. And she said, you'll make a lot of money over there in Tech Talk. And both of those things led me to believe that this could be permanent. And I feel like you know, we've been doing good on Dolls, and I've been there. And, you know, 2 hosts have went out the door on Dolls, and I'm still there. And I feel like I, you know, helped grow it in some way. You know, I've been there for at least a month now, and it just really pissed me off. And especially like Brantley telling me that I was like a tomboy. I don't have a millionaire boyfriend to buy my clothes. You know, I went through a natural disaster too that wiped out half the shit I own. So everything and I feel like the clothes I wear are fine. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. And it just feels like at a certain point it becomes bullying. Because she's always telling me that I don't wear good clothes.
Brantley is typing.
What did she put in the chat?
So could be you made an assumption and lied originally on what I said, ... And also you were good on Dolls and said, who knows, you both can stay. I ordered from Sheen Sweet Tea if I asked you had any lighter clothes. Basically, it seems Brantley saying that you lied. She's been helping you out, and she feels probably a little betrayed by the comments you've made on Dolls today.
Mm-hmm. Never said that she didn't help me out, but I'm not gonna lie about feeling just weird about the whole clothes thing. And also, like, I think she might not like that I don't get in the VC like for hours and hours on end, because they want to get in the VC, get drunk, and act stupid and talk about all this crazy shit.
Also, this is what I don't get about that. I love when Brantley pops into the Nerds VC and gets lit with us, and she likes to hang out with us. She actually enjoys hanging out with the community that her Busang has built.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And she does
a really good thing.
So gotta understand, she's like Keem and Brantley are literally just like damn near the same fucking person. So when Keem picked you because he saw some moxie in you, you gotta best believe that Brantley felt the same way a little bit. So, and the fact that I feel like you should have asked Brantley to come up there. I feel like you should have talked to Brantley before you said these things. And there's nothing wrong with having your opinion, because we're having the opinion episode today.
Yeah, so, that's a good question. Did you and Brantley have a conversation about like how you felt about, like, for example, like you were saying the VC thing, which like you didn't really finish on?
It feels like if you don't get in the VC and stay for hours, get drunk, and talk about like really sexual weird things, that you're not going to be a host for long. That's what it felt like to me. But I got
it's
a
how you
family and
feel.
stuff.
It's
I
how you
can't
feel.
sit there getting
So,
drunk, acting like a fool. I can't do that all the time. I can get on there for an hour or two every other day, but it shouldn't have to be like these long things. I remember one time we were in the VC and Beans was drinking and they were doing like Never Have I Ever or whatever,
yes,
and she
we're all
looked like she
grown
was
ass
gonna
people.
die. She looked like she was going through she was in the pits of hell, man. And I felt so bad for her.
What do you
And
mean?
I'm like,
What do you mean by
I'm
that?
not gonna drink. I can't do it.
Okay, but you don't
But
have to drink. But I want to ask you a question. So,
Purple Flurp super chatted $20. Let's get your real opinions on Glammy. My opinion is she exhausted all of her chances. It's time to give Sweet Tea one chance because Glammy had 7 already. Take off the kid gloves and say what you're really thinking about her.
Okay, Purple Flurp, you want our $20 opinion on what we really think about Glammy?
ooh.
In my opinion, I think that Glammy works better as a like not the person running OBS. Like if Glammy's not the person running OBS, I think though that she's doing better on Tech Talk than she would on Dolls. Like I like Sweet Tea more on Dolls, in my opinion.
my opinion
Thank
is
you, man.
my opinion about Glammy is that like I said before, there's two sides to it: it's the bubbly and then the diva, and she still has not found a balance of both of that yet. That is my honest opinion because I feel like Glammy, like, it's one of those people that like when they try, it's not, but when they don't try, it's perfect. You get what I'm saying, Zay?
Yeah,
Like,
I can see that.
That's
It's
what
the
I mean by
coincidental-
like she shouldn't be like the person running OBS. Like she's good as like if she
No,
just
no, no.
shows up.
I know it's not even just that.
Also,
I'm trying to
Sweet
say,
Tea, I
like,
want you to give your opinion, your honest opinion on Glammy too. This is our episode today. For every donation we get $5 or higher, we're giving our opinions, but you have to say in my opinion and then what it is, and then that's my opinion at the end of it.
yeah.
All right. In my opinion, Glammy should have been let go a long time ago and not
Xylee
brought back.
gets real
TTS.
It should
super
have been
chatted
given to
$20.
TTS ones.
Why is it every time Sweet Tea gets criticism it's all of a sudden bullying? She's a cry bully. Been saying it for a while now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, Xylee, or like trying to at least like understand the headspace. That's what I'm working on.
In my opinion, I feel like Volda Pork made it worse with Sweet Tea.
Okay, Sweet Tea, what was your $20 opinion on Glammy though, really quickly?
Okay, Glammy should have been let go a long time ago, and she should have left with a little bit of honor and dignity. And if she wants to succeed on a show, she needs to be working on her own show, not worrying about mine. In my opinion.
Yeah. And that's just Sweet Tea's opinion. Okay, and then my $20 one for Xylee, in
We have to
my
give an
opinion
opinion on Xylee?
No. This one you don't have to do. That one I just wanted you to do because it's topical for it. But this one, we're doing $20 opinions or whatever. They specifically asked for the last one to be on Glammy. This is whatever your opinion is, if you wanted to do it. But in my opinion, I think that Rastov was put on LCL as a placeholder and a punching bag for Boogie. And that's just my opinion.
Ooh, I never thought about that. Could be. I think Rastov is doing so much better nowadays, but he could do a little bit better with like doing like physical things like Boogie will do.
Bro, sorry,
But-
my niece called me. Man,
Purple Flurp super chatted $20, and be honest Zay, she may do better in Tech Talk. But Tech Talk would be better without Glammy. If CD had someone who can actually bring content to the show. Tech Talk was better with Glammy missing.
Purple Flurp, in my opinion, I think that I agree that I don't think that there's still a show that is the perfect fit for Glammy yet. I don't think Tech Talk is that either, or at least they haven't made it that. Like, they've got to kind
I feel like
of shift the show to make it that. That's my
I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like I just, in my opinion, I don't feel like Glammy's found her way, but Glammy still hasn't found her rhythm. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, she has her own frequency. And sometimes when the first time her and CD got together, those frequencies harmonized. But now I feel like one's just overlapping each other. And it kind of happens with everybody's show. Like me and you, our frequency isn't always aligned. They kind of reverberate. And then every time that we get serious, you know what happens, Zay? Our frequencies sync up like women on when their whole fucking cycles line up being around each other. Shit's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
It is a real thing.
I didn't know that was a real thing until I lived with my mom, my sister, her friend, my brother's girlfriend, and my cousin all at the same time. And once a month, I was getting bullied on every fucking side.
Yeah.
I couldn't even walk out my fucking room. That shit was ridiculous. Ooh, what the fuck?
I had a friend that was in jail for a little while, and she said that every girl started their period at the same time, and they all were in a line to go get pads, like at a certain time every month. And she had started her period a week before she went in, and she started it again because those girls were on their cycle. It's crazy.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, pussies are weird. But oh man, it's just
Okay, so really quickly, jump back into dolls. So I don't want to keep taking too much of Sweetie's time up. So with this whole situation, no, you're so good. But did you talk to Brantley about how you felt previous to this, or was this the first time you brought it up was on the live stream today?
I brought up a lot of stuff that I didn't bring up with Brantley. Whenever she had told me about that she wanted Glammy on dolls and all that, and it was really when I got in the voice chat and she was saying the stuff about you'll make a lot of money on TikTok, and it just felt like it was gonna be permanent. And I was like, I'm not letting Glammy take my freaking position. Like, even if it is just temporary, I don't want to do it. If she can come and do her thing with me and Beans, but I don't want to be over there at TikTok. That's her show. I feel like I did say that I don't know if I did say I didn't want to do it or not, or if I got in the voice chat and Keen came in and said save it for dolls. So I kind of did save it, but it was mainly for Glammy. I was pissed at Glammy at the time, and then I thought about it and I was like,
wait,
I've got problems everywhere.
Why are you pissed at Glammy?
Because when she was on dolls, last time she was on dolls, she was saying, CD-ROM, he made so much money without me, and then when I came back and wanted to talk about fashion, nobody was interested, and I didn't make any money, and that it's good to know that there's a show that I could do that has fashion in it, and that I could talk about fashion, and it would be good for me, and all this stuff, and I don't know. And then her just wanting to go along with it. She should be fighting and saying, no, I want to stay on TikTok. That's my show. I'm going to make it good. Instead of saying, I want to go over there and try dolls.
I don't know, man. It just seems like they're all like cat and mousing over a place that everybody doesn't know or is not sure that they belong yet. I feel like Billy said it right in the chat that they just need work. All these new shows, even us, we still need work.
Yeah, no.
Like, we may be happy.
Like, you can criticize anybody in the universe, but we could be criticized too. Like when we're doing this opinion thing, to what Billy was saying, somebody asked specifically for our opinions on Glammy. It's not like we set up opinions for Glammy. The other ones we have written down are not about her. Those are just off the dome.
The ones you have written down are about one person that pissed you off. But we got some $5 opinions that we missed. In my opinion, you want to go read them? Go read them. You read them.
My first $5 opinion is that, in my opinion, I think that Test should be after Rewind, and that's just my opinion. In my opinion, Ultra made Test better, and that's just my opinion.
In my opinion, first I want to read what they said. In my opinion, Buff is molding me into the best buff soldier. Yes, I am. Just my opinion. Yeah. Boogie hopes Ice beats my ass. No, wait, he really posted that. I know. In my opinion, for those two things is, first of all, in my opinion, we are working hard and and we shouldn't feel ashamed about it. And it's okay for us to celebrate a little bit, in my opinion. And second of all, I really think that anybody that's talking to Boogie in the fucking Discord and edging him on is just making it worse, in my fucking opinion. Legit, just let people hang themselves. Oh my God, Siren Syrup. We gotta hit a Yoshi.
I love her.
Have you ever done a Yoshi dance with us, sweetie?
No.
I did whenever I was an intern. I did a couple times, but I'll do it again.
You did.
Time to hit one.
Yeah. I
Ready?
remember I did it at least 3 times. But when are we
couldn't
doing
wait
it?
longer.
Are we doing it now?
Yeah, we'll do
couldn't
another
wait.
one.
Well, we got
another one.
5 to do. Uno más. Uno más, por favor. Gracias, güey. Man.
I love that stuff, man.
I don't
Y'all
know
come up
why.
with the best things to do.
It just shakes the anger out of you. I don't know why. Like, no matter what you're going through, if you hit a Yoshi dance, you feel better.
I was wanting to tell you guys, ever since the show, or like I didn't notice it during the show, but after the show, it literally feels like little pins are running through my veins right now. Like my heart feels like it's heavy and like little.
Are you nervous?
Cutting pieces of glass going through my veins.
Is this the first time you crashed out?
I haven't done this in a long time. Yeah, the adrenaline like is killing me. Like, oh my god, it hurts. People don't tell you how bad it hurts.
Aren't you like don't you like I live by myself like for most of the time, you know, especially well somebody's grandparents are in town and they want to act like we can't be in the same house. We're not fucking married. I have my own problems. Well,
then you just go ahead and go to the courthouse and get married, man.
Bro,
I think solved that one.
Stop. She's gonna start texting me now. Stop. But no, like legit. Are you scaring anybody in your house going off like that? Because I don't think has anybody in your life seen you crash out like that before.
Dude, my mom was in the other room. She had to go to a doctor's appointment today, and I'm at my mom's house right now. And she said, "Good Lord, why are you cussing like that?" And I went after the show. I was like, "I was fighting for my host role, Mom." And she's like, "I don't know what that is."
Would it be okay if I like gave you like my opinion on the situation based off of like, what you said and everything that I've heard? So
yes, please.
I think a lot of this is like could have been, at least between you and Brantley, this should have been a conversation with you and Brantley, because right, she like is your manager. Like Keem said though, you can go on air, you can say your opinions. Brantley in the chat said like it wasn't mad, she thought the show today was good, but I think you and her are probably gonna have to talk it out and like just figure. I think there was a bit of a miscommunication based off what she said and based off you said. Maybe she was trying to say something else, but it came off differently to you. But I feel like it could easily be worked out between you guys.
Oh yeah, I don't have any like. I'm not mad at her like at all. I just had like a couple things that I was mad about. You know what I mean?
But
especially after she said that I did a good show, that like meant a lot to me. It really did, because I thought that maybe she didn't want me there or something, too.
Yeah. Well,
so that helped.
That's a fair point, but I feel like another thing that I wanted to bring up was something that Xylee said. I don't know if you could hear the donation, but she said, "Why is it every time Sweet Tea gets criticism, all of a sudden it's bullying? She's a cry bully, been saying this for a while now." And I wouldn't say, I feel like it's like every time that you get, I don't even know how to, I wouldn't, to some extent, I agree, but I wouldn't.
It's about the clothes thing, right? That's what I said. I felt like that was bullying, because it was like every other day she'd say, "Why aren't you wearing better clothes? Why are you know, your clothes look awful. I was just joking," or something like that. And at a certain point, it just like feels like somebody's like poking a screwdriver in your side, you know, like constantly. And I felt like I was dressing the best I can in my situation, you know? So that one hurt, but I don't know if it's bullying, if it was more just like, you know, hazing a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it was meant to be like that, though, because I feel like a little bit of context that you're missing, which I feel like why Brantley brought this up is because Keem, very back when there was like Queen's auditions and stuff first started, he did kind of say there is a little bit of a standard for hosts to dress a little bit nicer on stream. Like you shouldn't be coming in wearing like sweatpants and like t-shirts or whatever. Like it's okay if you're wearing low-cal merch.
Beans wear sweatpants on a daily basis on dolls, and nobody says nothing. And I don't think it's
I can get wearing sweatpants. How the fuck are you supposed to know what I'm wearing? I could have no bottoms on right now.
I wear sweatpants too, but I think he meant like just like dress nicer to what they can see. You know what I'm saying? Like present nicely on stream. You're not trying to look like
balls
you're just
could be
sitting in a basement.
on my chair right now, and nobody.
I know. I don't wear t-shirts anymore. I wear like actual dress shirts and stuff, but it just never seems like it's good enough. But I thought I was dressing nice, especially for like the last 2 weeks. I put a lot of effort in making sure I looked pretty.
Yeah, they got on me about going on dolls. So you need to be dolled up. I go on there in my sweaty tank top. They're like, "Who is this guy? Get him off here." Buff
You can show up in rags and you still look good,
Buff
Buff.
can wear those gray sweatpants. No, I can't, Beans.
You and Zay both could show up in rags and still look good. Y'all are the hottest people, and they'll see you.
Stop looking at my damn. She saw my damn short where I. Never mind. Beans, stop stalking my pages.
But wish me luck. I'm sure Keemstar's going to talk about this on live.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how everything works out. I just kind of wanted to get a little bit more of your, like, in your brain a bit, because I heard everything that, like, you had said on dolls, and we, like, just played, like, a bit of the crash out. I just kind of wanted to understand, like, kind of what happened between you and Brantley, you and Glammy, but I feel like a lot of this is, like your anger that you have at Glammy is more so, like, anger that you have of feeling of being taken off a show, but it shouldn't be necessarily totally directed at Glammy.
Yeah, definitely. And when I was fighting with Glammy, it just felt like, I don't know, I got madder and madder at her as the show went on, and Wonder Woman. I felt like neither one of them were saying the right things or even trying hard enough. Wonder Woman left after the show and didn't stick around to hear what Beans had to say after she went on that huge spiel about how Beans needs to tell her what she's doing wrong, you know, after the show in private and all that. She just left to go in the VC and tell that Freshy Fresh guy that he was wrong.
Yeah, Freshy Fresh knows a lot, so it's kind of hard to tell somebody like that's like a historian that they don't know. Like, you know, somebody that watches
Little liar boy, and that's just my fucking
I never said he wasn't a liar. I'm just saying I know he watches a lot. That's all I'm saying. I know that for sure. Like, legit.
Yeah, he does watch a lot.
Oh, by the way, Brady accidentally deleted a thing because his phone was in his pocket.
Brantley just wrote something in the chat I want to read to you, Sweet Tea, and I feel like this literally would clear up this whole miscommunication perfectly. She said, so Keem, Beans, supporters, and everyone else can say something about wearing lighter colors and try harder, but when Brantley says something, it's bullying. I apologize. I should have worded everything better. Or I should have worded things better. I think, like, that's what I was trying to explain before, is that, like, it wasn't Brantley who was trying to come in. She was trying to tell you what other people were saying and communicating that to you. And, like, I understand in your head, like, you're like, oh, it feels like an attack, but I promise you that's just a standard that Keem
Xylee gets real super chatted $20. Is it true that Sweet Tea was calling
that's
Brantley
probably
a liar,
right,
saying
but, like,
Keem uses favoritism when moving hosts around in the VC?
Xylee with the 20 said, is it true that Sweet Tea was calling Brantley a liar, saying Keem uses favoritism when moving hosts around in the VC?
Yeah, you did say that. I watched it.
I did?
Yeah, look, I know when you're in a heated debate, basically, from what I said, is like you did say that, like, it's favoritism, and the reason why that you're getting moved around is not because that the talent is because everybody's, like, rich or they know Keem or they're in Brantley's inner circle.
Yeah,
I said that.
Do you do you believe that, or was that a heat of the moment, you just saying something you don't mean? Or, like, where's that coming from? I'm just curious.
I don't know, because Glammy's got fired so many times, and it's not like she's done something incredible to keep getting rehired. And she was there, and Keem threw her the wedding, you know? They're clearly friends. He doesn't want to get rid of his
Can I explain
friend?
both of those things, actually? So Glammy and me both joined the universe at the exact same time. So I've been here since the same day Glammy joined, because there was Queen's auditions. I know Keemstar just as much as Glammy knows Keemstar, other than the fact that she met him at person at Fat Camp. The reason that Glammy went to Fat Camp, she was invited to go to Fat Camp when she was still on Nerds. There was like a whole thing where she was off Nerds and she was back on Nerds again. So she went to Fat Camp to represent Nerds. The reason she did her wedding at Fat Camp was because Glammy had left early, like a week and a half, 2 weeks early, to go to Fat Camp because she was planning on getting married in Vegas. But when Keem got a hold of that information, he said, instead of going to Vegas to get married, just come get married at Fat Camp so that we can do content out of it. And he said, I'll throw you the wedding. And then Fat Camp, from my understanding, already had like a venue where they could hold that wedding, which was that hall that they were in. That was like an area, so they wouldn't even have to rent out a venue. So it kind of just made things easier for everybody, from my understanding. Hi, Ziley.
Hi, Mama Ziley.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a question. Sweet Tea, let me ask you something. So what exactly is Brantley lying about?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to figure out as well.
What I said, I can't. What Glammy said that I was lying. That Brantley said was the whole that she was the manager of us the whole time, and that Keem already knew about the decision with Glammy getting to go over to Dolls on Saturday and me going to Tech Talk when he didn't know, and I said that was not true because Keemstar didn't know about that, and also the manager thing. Keem was the manager when Pupstar quit. Brantley gave it to Keem, and then Keem gave it to Beans later on. So I didn't know Brantley was the manager again. Like, nobody told us.
No, I don't think, no. I don't think Brantley ever stopped being the manager, but she had to step back for a second because of what they're doing for their event and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I don't think Beans was ever the manager because Beans is a host on there.
Yeah, she was never a manager. From what I know is that Brantley is helping, like, not only is Keem planning for his 4th of July, he's literally building a fucking road.
Mm-hmm.
She's helping him, like, do everything that he
That's
can't
fine,
right now.
but
And it's not like even a manager.
Manager
It was
time.
basically like, look, I need you to take a little bit of charge, Beans, until I get back. Brantley's always watching. Brantley's always messaging. And if you really had a problem,
the word manager
hold
Beans,
on, sweet tea, hold on. If you had a problem with what Beans was doing, did you reach out to Brantley or did you just reach out to Keem?
I never had a problem with what Beans was doing. I just went to her with everything I needed once I heard that Beans was the manager. After Pupstar got fired, I went to the Keemstar, and then when Keemstar said it was Beans, I went to Beans.
Did you have a problem with Beans being the manager?
No.
Cause I don't know, because it kind of seemed like you. It kind of seems like you did. Like for a minute, it's like you kept saying like she was like. I'm just saying what it seemed like. I'm not saying just my opinion. In my opinion episode.
This is the opinion show.
For sure. I felt like you were upset that she was like if she was the manager, she should have guided you more or should have gave you more direction. Like, was there anything that you felt like that about that or no?
No, I've been praising Beans for how much she's done for the show since day one, since I got on Dolls, especially against like Pupstar and like Pigtails when she was on there. I kept telling them, I was like, we need to listen to Beans. She knows what she's doing. I've always thought she knew what she was doing. So.
Oh, okay. So how do you feel about her saying that she carries the show and you guys just don't really do much at all?
She does do a lot, but I mean, for the last couple episodes, I've had ideas. I put stuff in the docket that we've actually used. I know I need to have more energy or whatever, but I think that I proved that I could do a good show with a lot of energy today. So, and I'm new.
I have one more question. I was about to say, can you explain the whole Predator thing with Glammy?
Gatsgarian super chatted $20.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
Everyone on the stream give us a $20 opinion. Ziley, you first. Muahaha.
Okay, really quickly, Gaff donated 20 for everybody to give a $20 opinion, so I will go first. In my opinion, the Discord has more closeted racists than Boogie's family tree, but that's just my opinion. Continue.
Holy shit. In my opinion, I think Dolls should be Bean, Sweet Tea, and Glammy.
In my opinion, I think that Dolls should be me, Beans, and probably someone else. A third that's not shown up yet.
My opinion. In my opinion, it's starting to seem like Sweet Tea, like I like you, but the more like you when you crash out, like I don't agree with Ziley and Zay on everything, but like in my opinion, you're starting to make an ass out of yourself, and it's the locale universe, and nothing wrong with that. But like, I feel like there's a lot of whining going around. Am I wrong about that, Zay?
Okay, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna give a free opinion. # Ziley was right. Bye.
I want to
She
answer
donated for
your
that.
question about the PDF file thing because Glammy. This is another reason I don't like Glammy because she wants to twist my words and make it look like I said something crazy. You know that scene from Rick and Morty where Rick tells
I
Jerry
watched it.
that he's not a freaking victim, that he's a
Yeah.
predator.
He basically
That's
in
what
that
I
episode,
said that she was. I said that's the clip that I think of when I think of Glammy.
I
That's
know
why I
what
put
you're
it in the
saying.
docket.
What you're
But they
saying
said
is.
that
Go ahead.
how
Finish.
Glammy wants
Bring
to
it beans
switch
in.
my words and act like I was talking about an actual PDF file. She's insane.
Beans was there. I'm bringing Beans in.
Oh my
She's
God,
a
Beans!
witness.
We're making in the OBS right now. We're making an Oreo. Oh, you fucked it up.
Also, we owe one more $20 opinion. And really quickly, I just want to say, in my opinion, mental health is not a marketing strategy.
Why
Cough,
are-
cough, boogie. In my opinion, though, that's just my opinion.
In my opinion, we need to get the two minorities off the top and mix this up, or our boogie's not gonna like this stream. In my opinion.
Wait,
That's
I
just
made
his
my lights so I look white. I need to fix my coloring.
Why you got the throat goat material on? What's going on with that? I don't get this. What is going on with this?
Name
Being, hashtag
Oh,
Beans
wait,
likes to be
TTS?
goat.
emoji, super chatted $19.99. Keep dropping those opinions. Kissing face emoji.
Well, Beans, while you're here, would you be down to give one opinion for 20?
Hell yeah.
You can go
I don't know
first.
what my opinion is.
You think about
My
it if
opinion
you
is
want.
that I agree with Xylee. I think that dolls, if we have to have 3 hosts, it should be me, Sweet Tea, and Glammy.
Glammy's already got a show though. Maybe we should give it to one of the interns, like AMAC or something. Or Angie.
Yeah. Who wants to go for the next $20 opinion?
I gotta keep my hands up now.
Why? Oh, buff. Okay. In my opinion, Destiny went soft on Boogie, but that's just my opinion.
He kind of did.
Yeah?
In my
A little bit.
opinion, this is the most dumbest thing to make content. In my opinion, this is the most clickbaity bullshit. In my opinion, just saying.
What is?
Like legit? I get drama is drama, but like, I don't know.
You don't like that drama?
No, I'm talking about like. I rather have the dolls drama. Dolls drama gives me everything. Girls yelling at each other, people wearing chokers, and somebody making slightly lewd comments the whole time. How you doing, Beans?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love that. And can I see that doggo? That doggo keeps walking by.
Her name's Dirt Puddin'.
That is. I fucking.
You might as well call that damn dog Tar Baby. You might as well. Like, good God. What are y'all doing
That
over
is
there?
the cutest fucking name. I love that. I would name a dog Dirt Puddin'. Like, that's so
I come up
good.
with the stupidest names for my animals, man. I
Me
really.
too. My cat's
Some
name is
people
Milkshake.
also name their dog the N-word, and I've met a few of those.
Derpy. Her name's Derps Puddin'. She loves to be called Derps Puddin'.
So, how do you feel about everything that happened on Dolls this morning, Beans?
Wait, what happened this morning? Yeah, so first of all, let me clear up this whole manager thing. So Brantley and Keem are obviously
Siren
preparing
Syrup
for the
super
fourth.
chatted
when
$20.
it-
In my opinion, Beans would look good as my wife.
I'm gonna let Beans finish, and oh my god, guys, I'm gonna let Beans finish, and
Lily
then we'll do
Masai
these two
super
opinions.
chatted $20. In my opinion, if you think Destiny went soft on Boogie, you haven't heard what I have to say about the Big C arc. _Zerage : Buffridge. Vladimir Pigeon super chatted $20. Rescue Zoe. She can
I don't
run
like the
ODS
faces
and
y'all are
Glammy's
making.
co-host.
We got
I don't know
3
what they said.
opinions. People are dropping their opinions in the donos now. Shit's getting wild. Siren Syrup, by the way, said, in my opinion, Beans would look good as my wife.
Ooh.
That's a good opinion.
In my opinion, I can't say that. Just skip me. Skip me.
Yeah, watch your mouth, Buff.
There's too many things. You know what?
Okay, so so the manager thing, you were in the process of explaining that before all these TTSs interrupted you.
Yeah, so for the whole manager thing, obviously Brantley and Keem are getting ready for the 4th. They're having a little break before then. And they might have used the word manager, but what does that really mean? That just means that make sure the show doesn't absolutely tank and nobody says a slur online or something. It's basically
We say
it.
those all the time.
When someone tells me that someone's the manager, though, I believe they're the manager.
Exactly. There's also some people saying that Beans, you were really rude today. Okay. You think I care?
We were goth
Do you want
girls
me to be
today.
sweet?
We're supposed to be a little edgy,
No,
right?
No, the thing is that people see me with a collar and they want me to get down on my knees and make sure that I talk to them like this and I don't.
Gosh damn, Beans! Of course! What the fuck? Stop doing this to me!
I can be sweet too.
Life's not fair. I can't even just.
I don't know how to recover
I
from
just
that.
say so much right now. I can say so much right now. My opinions on what was just said is a mouth and throat full. I need to shut the fuck up.
Mama Xylee
Let
said
it
it
out.
best. Rule 12. Rule 12. Rule 12. I'm calling Rule 12 on everybody in the chat. Rule 12.
You want to put me on a leash?
There's nothing I can do about this. There's nothing I can do.
Kane's call
I'm
is
having
super
so much
$27.12. Buff, you keep those hands visible. Beans, you're illegal.
Ma'am,
Stop it.
ma'am, you are not
Kane.
on dolls right now. You are not on dolls right now. Stop being a slut. Goodbye.
Yes, ma'am.
Mama Xylee, thank you.
Everything
my
about
God.
this episode is so fucking hot. Why?
Buff is gooning.
No,
I can't
this is
handle when he
supposed to be
starts
a
gooning.
normal.
I like spicy beans, but I can't handle when he's gooning.
I'm not gooning.
Yeah.
I am a man. This is not fair. There are so many things I could say, and oh my god.
And we
I am
have
gonna
4
be-
opinions right now. Maybe add them. Okay, let's get these opinions cooking before I forget about them. So
Wait.
4 opinions.
Before any of these opinions, I need to read this comment that freaking Epic Brady fucking deleted on accident. Let me hurry up. Hold on. Sweet Tea scheduled an appointment at the time of her show, allowing the door for someone to allowing the door or to be open for someone to the show. Basically, you made a fucking
She
doctor's
didn't prove
appointment.
herself in that episode. Nobody demanded her to come back.
No. We're talking about you. You made a scheduled appointment for Sweet during the show and apparently allowed the door for other people to come in on the show. That's basically what they said. But it seems like
Well,
what they were trying to say is that
they didn't
they
stick.
can't count on you to be at the show at times, so they brought in people, and those people are there because you couldn't be consistent. I'm not saying that's the thing. I'm
that's
just saying
not
that's
fair.
what it seems like.
Listen, I had that appointment scheduled for over a month. I couldn't change
Siren
it.
TTS.
super chatted $20. Beans is a good girl.
God,
Face
we're
exhaling emoji.
stacking.
Relieved face emoji. Playful face emoji.
We've got like 5 $20 ones right now. I'm about to get wild, bro. I don't even care. These $20 ones, just these $50 ones. I just want to say, if you guys think these $20 ones are bad, can you only imagine what the $50 and $100 ones are?
If we get a red, I might say something to Beans, and I apologize.
Ayo.
It's the only time I can actually do it. And you did this, Beans. You know what you're doing. I know what you said. I read the chat all the time.
Why are you sitting
And
there
never
like
stop.
Pan's Labyrinth? Like, what is going on?
This is the only way I can do this while they're here. It burns. It literally burns.
She's like a cat girl
Right,
now.
right.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
she is not a
hit
good
it.
girl. She is not a good girl.
She's
She
a dirty
knows it.
girl.
Stop it!
She's a little black cat today, you know?
No!
Sterling says I'm innocent.
I am a good man. I am a normal person. I will not respond to such delicious degeneracy.
Okay, well,
Oh,
You
now we're
poor
going all
man.
devil?
I'll get into these opinions. So let's start because we owe 5 $20 opinions. So first opinion, in my opinion, I think that the old Tech Talk was better than the new Tech Talk. But that's just my opinion.
In my opinion, Zay is retarded for that. It's just it was two guys sitting on pizzas and talking about the Switch 2. There's only so much you could talk about the Switch 2 birds and men. Trust me, I know the people that were on Tech Talk. I was going to be one of their co-hosts, and I was about to be hired by one of them to do the sexy Coco voice. You know, the illest, the most illest, man, sexy Coco, man. Anybody that knows that person, you're goated. In my opinion, Beans came up here to try to get me fired, and that's my opinion.
Oh shit.
My next
Okay,
one... Oh, go.
My opinion is that me and Beans should try to find like a third co-host by like giving them all interviews and stuff. Like let them all audition. Don't just give it to Glammy because she's the one that's there. And nobody's even talking about like switching out Wonder Woman, even though she's the intern. Why doesn't she go over to Tech Talk while Glammy comes over to Dolls? I had that thought. In my opinion, that's not really opinion, but I wanted to say it.
What's your opinion, Beans?
My opinion is that the whole allure of Tech Talk is supposed to be one person that knows tech trying to teach somebody who knows nothing about tech. And yeah, I don't think Wonder Woman, I don't think that's gonna work. I think it's either supposed to be you or Glammy. It just depends on which one is more ditzy for the job.
True. No, I think my opinion is that Glammy's fine exactly where the fuck she is. In my opinion, I think that Glammy panicked a little bit after all this shit.
I agree.
And kind of did that. And kind of like, oh, maybe I should go over the Dolls. Like, and you know what? This goes into my next opinion. I think a lot of these smaller shows that haven't really established themselves yet should have a rotating cast of hosts that are from different smaller shows. That's just my opinion.
My next opinion is that, in my opinion, I think that Rostov is 10 times more entertaining than Boogie, but that's just my opinion. I guess I'll do another one because Buff did 2 in a row. In my opinion, I enjoy Rewind when Xylee gets to talk a little bit more. But that's just my opinion.
In my opinion, when it comes to Rewind, people give Xylee way too much shit in the comments because they find her attractive. And they want some cougar action. That is just me. Because I'm not gonna lie, Xylee fine as fuck. Especially for her age. You bring that bitch shit back. If she was my age, half y'all wouldn't even be able to walk up to her without nutting. So sit the fuck down, you fucking incels. It's so fucking weird.
I ranked her as an F on my tier list.
I know you did.
Xylee's personality also makes her attractive, genuinely.
Xylee has grown on me a lot. She's really given me some good criticism, and I really have grown to respect that woman.
In my opinion, that's why Billy's attractive, just because of his personality and like the confidence that he exudes.
Yeah, confidence is everything.
In my opinion, I think Billy could steal a lot of people's girls without even trying, and he already.
I bet he has.
No, he did. I'm gonna let you know something. Back in my old community, when Billy used to be an IRL streamer, like there was a guy that he was with, and his wife was like kissing on Billy all drunk, and got mad because his wife was trying to fuck Bill. Everybody want them some of the refrigerator. Everybody trying to get inside the fridge. It's cool.
People want that Freon inside of it.
Oh shit. My next opinion, and this is my 4th one, and then we owe one more after this, is, in my opinion, I think Fat Camp was more about the hosts who weren't there than the ones who were, and that's just my opinion.
Wait, what?
It's just my opinion.
She has a point.
That's just my opinion.
No, I was messaging somebody back. What did you actually fucking say?
I said, in my opinion, Fat Camp was more about the hosts who weren't there than the ones who were, and that's just my opinion.
You gave like a riddle that we would have to untangle.
I don't think I agree with that one. I don't think I get real. I don't think I agree about that.
I think I do, only because there were so many talks going on during Fat Camp. For example, who wasn't there for Milkers? It was Psycho Mom. Who got fired from Milkers? Psycho Mom. We were talking about who weren't there when it came to nerds, and how basically Glammy was not really doing much when it came to. I mean, she did a lot when it came to like punishments and shit like that. But Zay and who was there at the time, Eric, thought that they were carrying the show basically at home more than Glammy being at fat camp.
I remember that.
What
Yeah.
else? Rastov was not at fat camp, and basically every episode was him complaining about Twiggy talking too much about fat camp.
Yeah, and how he wanted Twiggy fired and all that.
In my opinion, I think I have one more left. I think
You do.
it's just gonna give them more attention, but like, fuck it. In my opinion, they need to do something about fucking Aussie.
That's funny because my next opinion is
Think so?
my next opinion is so funny. My next opinion is I think that Rewind should be 4 hours and redirect straight into Test, and that's just my opinion.
I'm just saying, or I'm just saying, like, look, one of these, somebody is gonna be. I feel like Rewind should get 4 hours. I think everything should be pushed back a little bit, because if that's the case, or let. I really, you know what? Hot take. Get rid of Aussie. Hot take.
That's
get rid of
what I'm
Aussie. Put
saying.
Twiggy on
That's
Milkers.
just our opinion.
But push Milkers to midnight or like something like. My hot opinion.
Beans, I'm proud of our episode
I'm gonna give you
today. I wanted to tell you.
I know we missed a few $5 opinions, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I feel like the way Beans talks on dolls, it should be a late night show.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I like the redirect, so.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I feel like a lot of people liked the way that I look today. And in my opinion, I think a lot of people liked this horny bean arc.
In my opinion, you've been this way since the whole time. In my opinion, ain't nobody's match Joe freak. In my opinion, it's probably because somebody's been pussed up, frustrated, a little bit of schmexually frustrated because somebody in their life didn't put the thing down on properly. Because my opinion, I feel like Beans is a nympho. In my opinion, I feel like, you know what, I need to stop.
Dude,
I figured that out Beans didn't get flood insurance. So that's what I'm saying. Beans is going to be...
I figured that out too. She's a very sensual woman. I
like you guys working together, though. Can I be
it.
honest? I don't know if you guys like working with each other, but I think you guys have good on-stream chemistry. My opinion.
Thank you. This was our best episode we've ever done, and I think it's because, I was so passionate about it, everything I was saying. But in all the other shows, I love working with Beans. I think that we bounce off each other well, especially like when Pigtails shut down on us over the wrestling thing. Me and Beans just started talking about Justin Bieber and trying to redirect, and I thought we did really good there. But
look, in my opinion, I'm gonna make Beans thick as shit. In my opinion, so how much have you eaten today, by the way?
Today has been a wild one. I did drink my mass gainer shake though.
Nice.
Okay. All right, good. I gave her a plan.
I haven't eaten anything.
And by the way, if you basically, I don't know, I look back in a message because you were kind of criticizing me a little bit, you bastard. But apparently, I forgot to mention you have to start out with all the portions I gave you in half. I didn't mention that part, that it's okay to eat half of it, and you're supposed to work up to that.
I was just trying to swallow everything down.
Stop it right now, because I'll make you. God, I gotta go.
So while you guys are here, can I ask you both?
His girlfriend's gonna kill him.
Maybe not. What did you
Maybe
guys?
I'd rather have his girlfriend.
Oh,
He
we're
won't
getting
stop
spicy.
talking about you.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm allowed to do this.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
What is he up to?
What do you guys think is the future of dolls? Do you guys see yourselves working together on dolls? Where do you want the show to go? Do you want a third? Or do you think you two could do it? Just you two? What do you want?
I think the idea of a third would be promising right now, just to give, I don't know. It's really weird. I feel like it's kind of nice having a third person just to bounce off, because Sweet Tea so far, today she's shown that she can talk more, but in the previous episode she has been talking like less, and that's why I felt like I needed a third person. But now with what she's shown today, I think that we could just do it by ourselves. But to promote dolls, I feel like a third person would be fun.
Yeah, I feel basically the same way. I think that, I am new to it and all that, but I definitely could become a good host, I think. And if I do become a better host, you know, me and you could probably run it by ourselves. But until then, we might need a third to bounce off of.
Okay. Well, at least I feel like somewhat of a resolution. I think, Sweetie, you definitely should talk to Brantley. And, you know, I really don't think she meant harm in what she was trying to say. I really don't.
I'm not mad. Dude, people can be mad about things other people say and it not be that deep. And I feel like that's where I'm at, you know?
Please don't say
Like-
the word deep anymore.
Oh, yeah, after me and you went on freaking Aussie that time, huh? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm just trying to be a good Christian here. I'm just trying
Buff
to
can't
be a
To
good
be a
guy.
good
Boy,
Christian
all
boy.
I'm just
My
trying to be a
opinion
good-
is that Exile has been very quiet lately.
He's your man, wasn't he? Didn't
Who
he?
said that?
Or was that the wrong person?
Well, apparently we have Mao, we have Exile, we have Ultra, we have CD ROM, and I'm pretty sure there's another one that I'm forgetting just because they're so different. Siren Syrup. So we have four
Yes,
dudes
yes.
and a female.
Fuck. We got my best friend. We have our
She's
new
a
pay
harem.
pig. This is fucked up. But as a, you know, if I had to put a word in, Exile, Siren Syrup as, you know, our crown, our pay pig, you know. Good options. You got good options there.
All I'm saying
Hell
is, in my
yeah.
opinion, Beans has been isekai'd into a different world, and she's slowly building her harem. That's all I'm saying.
This new look,
Hell yeah.
Dominatrix Beans.
Yeah, she looks so good today.
I never thought that word would willingly come out of your mouth, Zay.
I was so upset. I
I'm
couldn't find my
plotting
dark
right now.
lipstick for the
I already
show.
know what you're doing. So when are we gonna do this Dami Mommy episode? When are we doing
we
it?
meeting up, Beans? When we
When,
meeting
when
up?
are we doing?
That would be a good episode. That feels
Well,
very
I want to show you guys my
weekend-like to me.
flowers.
A weekend episode?
Look at my
Bro,
flowers.
by the way, hey,
Those
by the
are
way,
actually gorgeous. Everyone look at
Look
Sweetie's
how big
flowers.
they are.
I'm gonna call my uncle in Florida.
I've
I
got
think
so
that's an
many
idea.
of them. They come every year,
Those
they
are
got
actually
bulbs.
Really pretty.
and they'll just sprout back up every year. It's really nice to have them, and they like multiply. My mom doesn't like them because
I
they
wanna
kind of hang
multiply.
over the walkway, but they're pretty.
I
Right?
heard that, Beans. I got that, Beans. Y'all are crazy. And this is why we like dolls. So, for those of you who haven't seen dolls, who haven't tuned into dolls yet, this is exactly why you should be tuning in. This dynamic between them. You got Sweetie talking about flowers, and you got Beans over here like, I want to multiply. Like, I can't.
And we're your sister show.
True, yeah.
We're right
They-
next to each
They
other.
redirect to us every day, guys. They're amazing. Without them, we wouldn't have a redirect. We lived without.
I'm
like,
sorry,
a
I'm trying to
redirect
call
for
my
so
uncle
long.
in Florida right now.
You're like, I'm getting my ass down there too.
Oh,
yeah,
you
now
have no
that
idea.
You're not doing the IRL
No,
boogie shit
I'm
without
not doing a
plan
thing.
to-
It's either
Why don't you come to
Florida
see me?
or Fit Camp. It's either Florida or Fit Camp.
Or go to Billy. Yeah, that's another good option. Why don't you go to Seattle too?
Billy
That's
doesn't like when I talk about this stuff on stream. So I gotta. So if I say I'm going to see Billy on stream, I'll go to Billy and
Yeah,
I'll show
well,
up. And he's
that-
like, "What the
this
fuck
is
are
me
you
just
here
plotting.
for?
I'm sorry, Billy. I didn't know
What the fuck
that.
are you here? What the fuck are you here for? Get the fuck off my lawn." Billy's gonna beat me up.
We
if I
need to
go there
send you
on
out to go see somebody because now we hit a goal for that. So
Yeah, I have to go. I don't care. I'll go to Canada.
You should go with Ken to the
I'll go to Canada.
furry
Hey, I'll go to
convention.
Canada and I'll see Khan.
go with
Or
Ken
I'll-
to the
how about-
furry convention. That's such
you know
a
what
good
I was-
idea,
That's
sweetie.
content gold.
You know what I was thinking about?
Yeah.
But you know what I was thinking about? I should fly out to Texas and go get the table for Keem.
Billy just said he's coming to me. It's all goody.
Ooh.
Billy, he's coming to me. It's all good. Are you serious? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Billy, because I will
I am
leave.
sorry for
I will
bringing
leave.
that up just randomly.
I will leave tomorrow.
was.
I'm from Chicago, Sterling. That's just me going. I was just gonna go have a stream with my grandpa. Legit.
I heard Chicago had some like crazy old laws about silly things. I forget what it was.
What are they? Come on, that seems interesting.
I just heard about it. Like I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts and something was talking about it.
Yeah.
It
What
said,
about
like,
what? Keep going. I'm serious.
Racist laws or something?
No, I just want to. I love when you are about to say stuff because it's gonna be the best thing ever. Please, I am not judging you.
I can't remember. Damn it! Let me think.
You know,
It was something like.
Yeah, you do.
Like,
you remember.
God.
Hey,
Look it up on your computer real fast.
I'm letting you know. Look, in my opinion, Sweet Tea.
I don't remember.
Okay, it's okay. Sweet Tea, in my opinion, when you don't think and just say shit is the best you. Come with us to the furry convention.
Yeah, go to the furry convention.
I would love that.
I don't know if horses
are
allowed.
Hell, I'll go.
Oh my god. Okay, here are the weird laws in Chicago. Fishing in pajamas is illegal.
It is.
See?
You cannot take French poodles to the opera.
Yeah, them bitches are annoying.
You do that, your ass is gonna be in the clink.
It's illegal to eat in a building that's on fire.
Yes.
Selling cars on Sunday is not allowed.
Well, that's normal.
Bicyclists are prohibited from fancy riding, which includes removing both hands from the handlebars or practicing acrobatic or fancy riding of any kind on the street.
Bro, you know what's so funny? My friend did get arrested for that. My friends were BMXers. No, my friends were BMXers and went into the fucking city and I don't know if you know this, but back in the day, like grinding your fucking bike instead of like your skateboard on something with like pegs was like god tier shit for BMXers. Or when they would do that thing where they like, this is like their handlebar and they get their bike and they like get on it like this and they like jump like a pogo. I've seen that shit.
I remember kids doing that.
Bro,
Yeah.
BMX. You guys ever been with like somebody that actually knows how to BMX? Like they lower the tire pressure and everything, so they can do all these weird, cool tricks. Long story short, my friend got arrested for doing that.
There's 3 more, and these ones might be the weirdest, by the way. The next one, it says, while not specific to Chicago, eavesdropping is illegal in Illinois, meaning it's against the law to record or intercept any private conversations, like even just like listening in on the wall. No.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
No ear hustling, bitch. Mind your business.
Next one is it's reportedly illegal to give dogs whiskey. Who the fuck is giving dogs whiskey? Why is that so specific? And then the next
in the South, the people rub whiskey on babies' gums when they're teething, like the old generations used to do that. Maybe that's what they were doing to the dogs, like trying to help their teeth grow in.
Anybody else family let them drink at Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Mine did. Bro, they gave us like little things of wine. Just like for
like
the whole thing that we were doing.
It, you know?
Yeah, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I grabbed the wrong one because ones were like whiskey for the toast. And then the kids got like really, really, really like cooking wine type.
Or wine.
Yeah,
or like something very light.
It's not something that's gonna fuck you up. But I grabbed the wrong one and I just took a shot. And the whole fucking day I was drunk and nobody knew. They were all laughing until my fucking grandpa said, "Come up here." And grabbed my mouth, was like, "You been fucking drinking?" And then I was like, I said the funniest thing. And my grandpa, if he didn't have his heart attack and a stroke, he'd be able to tell me. Like, exactly. Because he says the joke so fucking funny. After I said, "Have you been drinking?" I said, "I don't know, but I want more." I was 8 years old. I was like, "I don't know, but I want some more."
You were probably like genetically disposed to like alcohol, because like some people taste alcohol and they just automatically like it because they got.
I do not have fetal alcohol syndrome. I appreciate you for speculating on that. Obviously, this dark hate has been
that I would like to drink. But I don't like to drink, so I think it must have skipped my generation or something.
I love to drink. I just choose not to. When I drink, I don't care anymore. And me not caring no more, by the way, speaking of this, I have a video I made for my St. Patrick's Day for videos a long time ago. It's me and my friends got really, really drunk. And I have it, I want to play it on the show, but I need software to remove all the N-words because I counted it. In this like 5 or 7 minute clip, we said the N-word probably over 500 times.
No.
Yes.
Sweet Tea goes, no. Let me see that video.
You've never seen a group of black people together. It's just like it's like the end of a period. It's like, hey, what's up, Roger? Look though, Roger, this Roger over there. This Roger over there think he playing, but really Roger, like my Roger, like this shit crazy, Roger. Like really, like these Rogers, that Rogers, this Roger
You
over
should
here.
enter that into like the Guinness Book of World Records or something.
Bro,
You said it
I
the
would
most
love to
times.
have. I would love to have a oops all N-word stream, but fuck it. We can't do that anymore. It's like
Okay.
oops all berries.
Gaff with the 5 said, my favorite dumb law is in Danville, PA. All fire hydrants must be 1 hour before any fire. What? And a $5 opinion. I don't know. But we owe 2 $5 opinions. My next $5 opinion, Fat Girl Summer was pretty mid, but that's just my opinion. My next opinion is Buff has made working on nerds much easier, and that's just my opinion.
Oh
That's
yeah,
our opinion.
my
That's
opinion
fact.
is Buff and they are killing it on Nerds, man. It's one of the best shows. It is the best show under Local
No, it's
Live.
not.
Y'all are the
No.
best.
No, it's not. It goes us, it goes rewind, live, and then us. And then rewind and live kind of switch depending on something, you know? Like if
Yeah.
there's something really
But all
interesting
three
on
y'all
live,
are
it
the
goes
top
up there.
dogs. The fact y'all
And
were able to take down Queens and be like
another
the top
opinion.
in the top 3 is amazing.
Drunk Xylee is best Xylee. I'm sorry. Drunk Xylee is fun as fuck. Is she a lot to handle? Yes. But I love it. I love that hard exterior just cracking and that ooey gooey Xylee emotional stuff just spewing out like, am I talking too much? I'm sorry.
She turns into a
It's
total
night and
valley
day.
girl, and it's cute.
Yeah.
It's adorable. It's more than adorable. I need to get my Majin Buu hat. Hold on.
My opinion is that, Sweet Tea, you made it sound way worse about the whole drinking thing. You said that I seemed like I was going to die whenever I was drinking in VC, when all it is when I drink Smirnoff Ice for some reason, I get hella tired, and I will literally fall asleep while we're playing Never Have I Ever.
It's the sugar content.
I just hope it isn't a condition for the job to have to go in there and drink and tell like gross stories like constantly. Because I'm not gonna be able to
No,
like
that was
I
one
just don't. That's not
time.
who I am. It seems like like we have to do it, or we're supposed to be doing it a lot. And I know you do it a lot. I don't understand how you ever have time to do anything with how much you do the VC.
Name the times that I have done that. Other than
I think
that
the last
one
one I was
time
there
that we were
for-
getting drunk and playing Never Have I Ever.
Yeah, that one was the one that I thought was kind of weird.
But name the
But-
other times.
Okay,
You
is
say
it
that
butt
you're
fuck
in there a
hot where-
lot, and I never went in there for a long time after that. Like, I've been in there
Girl, no.
for a couple hours here and there. But
Girl, when do I ever say I'm in there a lot? I'm never in there. Dolls VC will be dead until I show up, and then a couple people from Dolls will show up, and then maybe Keemstar will hop in, start some drama, and then we're full. That's basically what happens. But we haven't had like a party in like a really long time. Hopefully we can this Saturday though. That would be fun.
Ooh,
Maybe I'll
dolls
show up
party.
as Goth Beans.
I went to one dolls party once. It was fun. They have fun in there. Never Have I Ever's a good time.
Oh, we raid the dolls chat all the time.
Yeah.
Oh no, we do that all the time. And then now lately, Brantley raids the Nerds VC, and it's fun. I don't get this whole like I feel pressure to never have I ever. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, and I always feel like I should probably like
Tell me all your secrets.
I'm gonna shut up there. I'm gonna shut up.
He was about to say something wild.
mm,
He said I need to hold it in.
How am I gonna do this? Do I ever feel pressured to do like crazy shit in the VC? No, but like, is it fun? Because everybody that's playing Never Have I Ever. Anytime like Brantley comes in or Beans in there and they're all getting fun and weird, it's fun. There's nobody ever takes it serious. It's literally giving you an opportunity to let that stupid, weird, whatever comment you have just come out, and then it's there. It's done. And I just don't get this prudish nature. Then it comes like nobody's out. The VCs aren't fucking orgies, Sweet Tea. They're just adults having adult conversations. You know, everybody fucks. Everybody fucks.
That's fine. I just don't want it to have.
Just depends on how hard.
Not everybody. CD-ROM ain't.
Shut up, B.
I'm sure there's a lot of people in this community that don't fuck actually.
Stop.
But it's not. It's not a big deal or anything. I just wanted to say everything that I had. All my frustrations. I just wanted to let them all out at once.
I don't. I'm. Look, I just feel like we have to move on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a small game of roulette. All right. One of you is gonna be kicked from this call, and I want to see who's gonna do it. So I wanted to see how we're gonna do this. All right.
And then we're gonna do the radar scans that I owe you guys.
All right. How do we do this? Everybody get you. I want you and Beans to give your most weirdest take on whatever in the universe, and whoever's the most weirdest, funniest opinion stays. Sweetie, I'll start with you.
I think that Boogie probably started that shit with Zay for attention. Because he wanted to look like he was a hero coming to save her. And when she wouldn't go along with it, he fucking just had a nervous breakdown.
That's actually a pretty fucking true opinion.
That was
very true. Very good. Very based. But not very wild and crazy. But very based, very true. How about you, Miss Caliente Frijole?
I would say it's my opinion that it would be a fun idea for all the Gooners to get into a coliseum and fight like gladiators for my love.
Okay, you both getting the fuck out of here for that. You're both gone. You're both gone. I just don't know what's going on. Love you, Beans. You're not gonna get me fired. I will choke you, but not with my arms. Sweetie, you'll be here. You know what you're doing. You'll get your teeth soon. I love you. All right, thank you. Everything's
guys.
good.
Thanks for coming on. Make sure you guys are checking out Dolls, which is the show right before us every day from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Now, we owe a bunch of Dragon Ball radar scans for all these 20s that we got while we had these lovely ladies on the screen. So, let me get scanning. First things first, this first scan is going to be for Nail Slammer.
You fucked up for making that my responsibility.
The next one up is going to be for Lily, who has 2 scans.
Really quick, I'm not even fucking with you. I'm not even fucking with you.
Don't say anything.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Lily found the 7th Dragon Ball.
Dragon, rock the dragon ball. Okay, oh my god. All right. If you guys don't understand, this is how it works, okay? What the fuck are you doing?
Oh. My bad. Yeah, I was getting the thing open. It's fine.
Yeah,
they can see it. They can't even see it. You act like they can.
I don't know. Buff is in trouble now, I bet. Not as much as you're in trouble, Glock Loaded, for being in Becky's server. So I don't know why people keep doing it. People don't know what you do. Glock Loaded, you've been over there throwing hella money over there to fucking Voldemort. You know that? So unless you don't want me to ban you, I'm gonna need $5, all right? I'm gonna need $5, Glock Loaded, because I got a loaded fucking ban for you right now. You shouldn't have piped up. I've been being nice to you all this time. I know all the people that have been in those damn chats and everything, and I see you guys all the fucking time over here. You think I'm not gonna say something? The only people I don't say nothing about are the people that are there just like being there. Fool, what you want? LMFAO. I want $5.
I'm just putting all the names on the wheel so that we can spin it, guys, to see who won the piece of Locale Nerds merch. We're just doing that as the prize for today. And then I'll do another Dragon Ball radar scan after this. Fuck it. Because that one went by really fast, and we still got, 2 hours left in this stream, so I'll do another one.
I know, I just call it out Glock. I don't give a fuck. Anybody can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't know what gets people in trouble around here, but all I'm saying is just, I guess, look out for rules or something. I don't know. I'm just fucking with y'all. Stop getting everybody's getting all butt hurt. Oh my God, 16-bit peak. Thanks for the $5. Would you two rather be trampled by duck-sized horses or horse-sized ducks?
Duck-sized horses.
If it was horses.
I would
because they would still be hard. I feel like a duck-sized horse would still be I wonder how much a duck-sized horse would weigh.
Oh my god.
Okay, horse.
I'm getting all these
I
names.
go with you. I get it. You. By the way, what she's doing is she's literally doing that. In my opinion, Goth Mommy Beans is all right. Zay, don't kill me. Goth Mommy Beans is just a way for her to do that. So Buff confirmed to be watching Voldemort? No. But I do see the videos people make on people all the fucking time. Buff, get in the rainbow wig. Buff, one Buff scene? What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I got all
Buff
the names on the thing.
Self-snitching?
Let me just
Self-snitching?
Okay,
Bro,
so before I spin this, we've got a $5 opinion, a $10 opinion, another 5. But with Gaff's 5, he said, instead of doing another, you could go with every person who puts a 20 before the end of the stream will be included on the spin at the end of the stream. That works instead of doing another radar scan. So from here on out, if you guys donate a 20, I will put your name on a wheel and spin for one more piece of merch to be won at the end of the stream. I want a bunch of people to be wearing these summer dog shirts. Here's the old Hot Dog Gang shirt for those of you who don't have it already. But now we have this summer dog tank top, which I will show off here in a second. But let's spin and see who won it, potentially. This is the first winner, the winner of the Dragon Ball radar scanner. And then from here on out, every 20 will just be put on this wheel to be spun at the end of the show.
What I was trying to ask you earlier before you rudely cut me off, I was trying to say, is it hot as balls where you are?
Yeah.
Because my air is at 68 and it's not working.
Our new pay pig, Siren Syrup, you have won yourself a piece of Lil Cow Nerds merch. So just reach out to me when this show is over with a location to send it to, and I will get that mailed out to you ASAP.
Was it me? That fucking wheel just went, there it goes. Like, damn.
It's spun like 6 or 7 times. I have it set to spin a certain amount of times.
That motherfucker was on like 5x speed. What I'm saying, it's hot as fuck in my house. I'm not trying to be a weirdo.
No, you're good.
Like, legit. I think my air is failing.
Okay, so these $5 opinions that we owe. I'm trying to think. Like, $5 ones are hard because it's just like the Nintendo Switch was, in my opinion, the Nintendo Switch was mid and kind of a waste of money because it only came out with one game on it and they should have waited for release. But that's just my opinion. Another $5 opinion. I think that Beans had the best goth makeup today on the doll stream, but that's just my opinion. For a $10 opinion, I think that Twiggy is funnier than Boogie, and that's just my opinion. You owe 2 5s out of 10.
Beans has always been this freaky, and Ken was holding this back, and he knew about it because that's why. Batgirl looks way better with a bald head. $10 opinion. Steak should have never went on Rewind to complain. That's pretty easy. You made yourself look real bad, bud.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
There's kind of like the slowdown in between. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, every time
we
I hit
literally
that
a whole
because
fucking
we're
show
used to
left.
doing a 2-hour show, right? So we
Bro.
we hit this wind down at the 2-hour mark, and then we're like, wait,
it's fine.
Pick it back up.
Oh no, I got it. Look, don't worry about it. All right,
Molly,
I just drank.
so fair. That's why these are our opinions. You guys can definitely disagree with me on any of my opinions, and I don't get mad at it.
Bro, I love how this whole week started off like Sunday. Everything just kind of popped off, and it's already fucking Wednesday, and this shit's still going on. There's bullshit that we were talking about that nobody even cares about. Nah, Batgirl looked good. Batgirl hair looked good. Yeah, it did. She looked fine without that bitch. That's me. I don't know. I like girls with shaved heads. It's weird.
Let's get into this fuck math and pick up this stream a little bit.
Did you say fuck math?
I did.
Today in fuck math.
Fuck
I was waiting for you to do it with me.
I know. Sorry, I looked at my phone.
No. Do that again. You fucked it up, Zay. How the fuck are you gonna do that? And then you look at your phone and you know I got excited to press the.
I'm an asshole.
Lock in, Zay. Lock in. All right.
Today in.
Hey, in.
Fuck
math. Bet.
Okay, so fuck math, for those of you guys who don't know, is a coin term by Buffett. Just basically explains 9 months ago what happened today, because that's when your parents would have concepted you, which is, you know, fuck math.
You know what I always say? If your mom wasn't going or your dad wasn't lucky, none of us would be here.
Ayo. So, first piece of fuck math for Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. We have Kendall Felix, an NYC corrections officer, is accused of accepting $3,000 in exchange for smuggling $15K in cigarettes and a cell phone into Rikers Island.
Bro. Okay, cigarettes I understand. But like, they're prisoners. They're gonna find a way to make phone calls, bro. What would you rather do? Would you rather them be butt humping each other, you know, with unconsensually and shivving each other, or making phone calls to their friends? I think everybody else would prefer the latter. I'm pretty sure the former was still gonna happen, but probably not as much. So let them have fucking phones, you weirdos. I want to read the next one. Danny Moore, a new former Tallahassee police officer, arrested by his own department after he allegedly plied? Plow? What the fuck?
Plied.
What the fuck does that mean? He allegedly plied an underage girl with booze and then fooled around with them. Fool around with the drunken teen who investigators found inside his home. So this man gave. Wait a minute. First of all, what the fuck does plied mean? I know who plies is.
I think it was supposed to say supplied, but it just doesn't.
Okay. Well, he gave fucking booze to an underage girl and fooled around with him and brought the bitch to your house. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. There's a reason they call it Tallahassee and not Tallahassee.
Tallahassee for sure.
Next up, we have researchers at the University of Cambridge announced every flight should take up to an hour longer to get the aviation industry to net zero carbon emissions by 2050.
Bro, nobody cares about the damn carbon emissions, or we'd already have that shit. It's crazy.
Right.
Cambridge Dictionary. Okay, I'm gonna read the next one. A father and son. Oh, damn, that's actually sad. A father and son are dead following a brutal mauling by a rabid bear, and that went on a murderous rampage, massacred 35 stray dogs and a nearby shelter before breaking into the victim's home and fatally mauling them. Following a police curfew, the bear was tracked and shot to death. Bro, did they just basically describe the plot of Cocaine Bear?
Literally, actually, you know?
I never watched that movie.
I haven't either, but I assume that's what it's about.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, I was so down to watch that movie, and then I was like, when I went to go see it, I was like, nah, we're not watching this. It's just stupid.
This next one has a picture if you want to pull it up, and then I'll read.
I already got it up.
Beautiful. We have scientists successfully pulled a DNA strand from what they believe to be the world's oldest cheese that had been strangely smeared around the heads and necks of Bronze Age mummies in a Chinese graveyard circa 2000 BC.
Wait. Repeat that, because I think I know what type of cheese that might be.
Scientists successfully pulled a DNA strand from what they believe to be the world's oldest cheese that has been strangely smeared around the heads and necks of Bronze Age mummies in a Chinese graveyard circa 2000 BC.
Did we find mummified dick cheese? That's what it sounds like.
Smegma?
It sounds like Famunda. The oldest case of did somebody prank these mummies?
The oldest
Did somebody
case
prank
of
these
smegma
guys?
in the world.
Bro, just think about it. They literally just discovered ancient smegma.
These
Somebody
mummies
did
got
not like
teabagged.
these people. Bro, they literally, ancient man was like, fuck these guys, and just like, yeah. Just like smeared their face and then got up and left. Just think about that. Because, like, what other cheese would last? It's got to be biological cheese. It has to be that. It has to be that good, you know, patty farmer all day in the fields getting all types of swamp ass, and he had to get it
Yale
off on
Slammer
somebody.
super chatted $19.99. Just ask the test VC for address. Smiley face emoji. In my opinion. Hash free nail. Smiling face with tear emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
See, that was better, Nail, because you said in your opinion. And anything's allowed when it's just your opinion.
Who was that? I can't see. Who
Nail
was that?
Slammer.
Bro, Nail Slammer. Just BC. Bro, okay, just for you, Nail Slammer, because you don't like Test and everybody that you don't like. Every time you drop a TTS, we will make fun of those people for you. Let's help us kill some time, Nail Slammer. But legit, is this an Asian mummy?
Yeah, it's from China.
Bro, this is not fair. They say black don't crack, but even in death, Asians look young.
I was gonna say
this. Does,
like it.
bro,
I know
what
it's
the
like
fuck?
mummified, but it looks like perfectly intact.
Perfect
like they
fucking
had, like, the
skin,
most
and you know,
clear
bro,
skin.
it's not fair. The K-pop people, my fucking Filipino friend, has the most fairest fucking skin. What is with this?
We have a $20 opinion though, Buff. Don't get too off the subject.
I feel like Nail Slammer is probably the best contributor in the LCU. He's probably the most unhinged contributor in the LCU, and I love that about him.
That's your opinion?
That's my opinion.
In my opinion, I think Tina is extremely untalented and Queens is dead unless they find somebody to carry her. And that's just my opinion.
Another opinion. Oh my god, my phone.
They didn't pay for one. Give it later.
Man, this is Famunda cheese. You can't tell me this is not Famunda cheese. It's 1 centimeter. Some dude literally smeared his cheese all over these guys. Because how many mummies did they say they found with this?
I don't think it says. Yeah, it doesn't.
It just says mummies, right?
Yeah. Mummies in a Chinese graveyard.
Yeah, those are all people that he did not like. He killed those people.
Let's get cooking on this next one, because it's also got a picture, which I need you to bring up.
Oh, I didn't have that one ready.
Yeah, you're good. We got 4 that have pictures, so I figured it'll give you.
While you're talking about that, I'm going to get these up real quick. Vamp for 1 second.
Yep. Which, by the way, for you guys who have just tuned in and you're like, what is this opinions thing that you're seeing on the screen? We played a clip at the very beginning of the stream where Keem said, you know, pretty much anything is free game. He wants to hear the host give their opinions. He said what Boogie said over the past few days was just his opinion. So now we're just giving our opinions, you know, the more you donate, the higher the donation amount is. For 50, they get pretty crazy. We had a $100 one earlier if you want to go back in the stream and see what that one was. But we will give any opinion $5 and up. But the crazier the denomination, the crazier the
domination? You've been thinking about that shit with fucking beans for too long.
No, I didn't. I said denomination. You are deaf. Denomination. Oh. That's dollar amount for those of you who are like Buff and thought I said something
first
else.
of all, half of these are not. You said there were pictures. Most of these are videos.
Oh well, it says pictures or videos. I don't fucking know which one they are. To like click on it. I didn't look. I just assumed. I'm sorry.
I love how you gave you a little bit of attitude, like fuck. I don't know.
Oh.
Vladimir Pigeon super chatted $50.
Vladimir, I got you, homie.
Vladimir, I'm literally gonna tell like my grandchildren one day.
Oh, I have
yes.
so many $50 ones. Let me like look at these ones because I've been waiting for one of these and see which one really floats my.
How about this, Vladimir Pigeon? Can you pick somebody who I should have a $50 opinion on? I need somebody to help me.
I want to give 2 almost. Like fuck. In my opinion, I think that we need to save the kids from Boogie based on his patterns and repeated behaviors. But that's just my opinion. Go ahead.
Okay, somebody just text me something serious. Give me 1 second.
Buff's going through it.
You're in the same group chat. You can see.
Oh,
I was like, and you don't like the person, so if that ever came out and we had their opinion on it, I don't know. Buff, get married. I don't know. I don't know. Someone else picked.
Wait, what's going on?
Like,
I don't
I'm
so
that.
confused. I see. I got wave. Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to just get into it?
I don't know if we're allowed to, because that's kind of my hot
maybe
take.
That's.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Maybe I have the wrong thing. Wait, are we talking about our docket group chat?
No, me and you and what's her name? My $50 opinion is I feel like there's way more people that want to goon to me than to laugh with me about my jokes, and I don't like that. Buff get married? No, I won't. I'll marry the first person I get pregnant. That's always been my damn thing.
Oh, shit.
Nobody's gotten it yet because I'm too good.
All right.
Too good.
Let's get cooking up into these final pieces of fuck math. Next up, we have we have an elderly Brooklyn woman was gifted a replacement electric wheelchair by NYPD after a cigarette-smoking crook steals her old one in broad daylight. I think there's a video of this.
Oh, I know. Oh shit! Hold on, I think I got this muted. I do.
You know you don't have to full screen it to unmute.
I did. What the fuck? Bitch, I just unmuted you. What are you? Oh no.
He's like, I got the whole tab muted.
I muted it. I muted and then I unmuted.
It's still
and
muted.
I don't get what the fuck. Why does it keep muting itself? It won't let me unmute.
The amount of.
What is it doing? What is it doing? Okay, I have to play it to unmute.
What happened?
Okay.
A suspected thief caught on camera riding away on an electric wheelchair after police say it was stolen from a woman in Brooklyn. Lori Bordenero spoke to the victim, who got a special surprise today from the NYPD.
Of course, it do happen.
For 70-year-old Rosalind Johnson, that miracle is a shiny new electric wheelchair. A surprise gift from the NYPD.
Them wheelchairs be fucking getting it.
Yeah, she's fucking
When you
cruising.
do good, good comes back to you, so I try to be good to everybody.
Johnson, who suffered a stroke, depends on her wheelchair to get around. On September 1st, she left church, parked her wheelchair outside this bodega on Troy Avenue, and went inside. When she came out minutes later, her wheelchair was gone.
I was just so shocked, you know. I was mad at first.
She got 2 wheelchairs now.
We don't have to play the full video. I'm just glad
but
to
I
see
had to
Buff.
remember where
Buff.
I just came from.
Police. I just said we don't have to play the full video, and then he keeps playing.
Oh, I literally thought you said play the whole video
No,
when I
said
stopped
you
it.
don't have to play the whole video.
Oh,
We get the
it's a
point.
minute.
She got her
It's
wheelchair
a minute.
back.
I
It was
wanted
a
to see
long
that lady
minute.
get along.
We
It's a
saw her
minute, you
cruising.
ADHD motherfucker. All right, bet.
Okay. Yeah, you think I am? These subway surfers in the chat, okay? That's what they want. Anyways, NYC drug user supply vending machine with crack pipes and meth kits is so popular that workers are now refilling it twice a week. So these machines are supposed to be put in place. I've already heard about these in like major cities to do harm reduction for drug users. So that they have access to, like, for example, like clean needles and stuff like that, so they're not reusing them and getting like hepatitis
You're not going to
and
stop
things of that
people.
nature.
You're not going to stop people
Yeah, I
from
think
doing
this
drugs.
is not helping anything. This is just making
No,
things more exaggerated.
I think we should legalize all drugs. All the hard drugs should be in a facility.
It should
a
be
place
up
that
to
go,
you as
like-
a person.
Like I'm not. I don't think it should be a vending machine.
No,
I think it should be like a medical building. Like,
No.
okay, if you want to do crap, go ahead.
I think we
if you wanna-
legalize all drugs and then we fucking, it's up to the person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
you can
I
do your
know,
own
but you haven't-
research, do your own fucking drug testing. I'm just saying, like,
Can I finish my thought real
you
quick,
said to
please?
go.
No. I said I didn't. We both we have so much miscommunication, and it's probably so fucking funny. But I legit think if you want to have hard drugs, have a big fucking medical center. If you want to pay to go get high on crack, there are people out there to do it. There's people that monitor you, give you the right amount, make sure it's clean, make sure it's healthy, make sure it's pure. Well, not healthy, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna immediately kill you because people are gonna keep doing these drugs. And the only thing that we can do to keep people from being addicts, weird, in the fucking street is to give them a place that they can do it. Am I wrong? Because people are gonna just
That's
they're gonna
basically
keep
what
doing
this
it.
is, though, right? They have these like harm reduction
No,
centers.
this is a vending machine, so you can get passed out.
Well,
right
this
next
is
to
one
them.
example of it, but I'm saying there's places like this where it's a vending machine
This is
in a
like
harm reduction center where you
bootleg.
can do it, whatever. I don't know.
It wouldn't
I
even be
just
a harm reduction center. Like I think, you know how cool it'd be
in
if
my
you could go to a
mindset,
room?
right? You as an adult currently in America, it is $15 to buy a drug testing kit. If you actually care about your health and your safety, if you're going to partake in whatever drug, coke, whatever the fuck, if it's just recreationally and it's not something hard, you're not trying to get on fentanyl. If you care about your life, you'll spend the $15, get a drug testing kit, buy a little more of what you need, test your shit. But a lot of people just don't care about their life and they try to act like they do.
Do you know there's like this place in Canada, like there's a shop, because somebody said in Canada we have needle stations in buildings, nurses are there. Yeah, there's this fucking shop in Canada. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like very popular because they have like coca leaf tea and all this. You can buy DMT vapes, and it's literally like a drug store. And there's places that there's free testing to make sure stuff doesn't have fent in it. It's fucking crazy. I think that people should be allowed as an adult to do what the fuck they want. But if they're gonna do what the fuck they want, it needs to be like the nation making the money and not drug dealers in the cartel. You know?
Yeah.
Take their fucking money away. Am I wrong about that?
No.
You can't stop a crackhead from being a crackhead. At least make him like you know, either that or we're gonna murder all the.
That's
all
why
the
I say
drug
we
addicts.
just
One of the two.
legalize drugs. Like, then we don't even need these reductions. It's up to the person. You just legalize it. Like, if you choose to use it, that's your issue. That's
No,
your
I
problem.
think it should. I think they could use it, but I think it should be illegal. Certain drugs should be illegal outside of certain areas. Like, you know what I said? Like this place where you can go and do this, and if it's out, we don't want needles and shit on the street.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I get that. I don't want my to have kids and my little fucking weeb juniors walking down the fucking street one day. Ow, my leg! I feel really nice right now. Dad, I want some H now. Like, I don't want that. You know? I don't want that. So, but I need people to be able to do and be free and whatever the fuck they want to do with their body, they're allowed to do with their body. I believe my body, my choice doesn't just come to women. It belongs to anybody with autonomy. With your body, if you want to put tattoos all over your body, you can do that. If you want to gain some muscle, you can do that. If you want to anything, it's your body. You can do it. But I want the government to make the money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like legit.
Also,
let them make it.
We owe a $5 opinion. In my opinion, I think that Pharaoh should have never been given a YouTuber role after he was fired. But that's just my opinion.
In my opinion, Pirate came back just to start shit, and people think that they care about his opinion, and they don't. That's my opinion.
That's just our opinions.
You know, so funny. I saw a fucking Pirate yell in like all text, like, you know what he got mad about apparently? Pharaoh got mad because I said that he has a better life outside of YouTube. Like he has a job. He is probably going to get, I don't even know. He hasn't even told me this. I just assume for what he's going to going to school for, like he can get a really decent paying job, like really good. And Pirate said the thing, you fucked up for telling his business. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, all I said is that he's going to get a nice job. What the fuck are you talking about? Go suck his dick even harder, you one-eyed weirdo.
It's fine. Next week he'll flip-flop and then be sucking your balls. Like, it's...
I know. Shit's fucking crazy. Can we be friends again? Yeah. I'm not your friend. Can we be friends again? I'm not your friend. Yeah, can we be friends again? Like, golly, man. Like, every fucking dime. How the fuck is, like, legit Michelangelo's more consistent than you? And this man can see the future.
To be honest. Can we talk about science, Buff? You want to talk about science? I know you love science.
When the fuck have I not liked talking about science?
The very, very last topic in my section, I will highlight the picture for you to bring up. It's just one photo.
There's so many photos that I got, so you didn't even go through all the fuck math.
Yeah. I was like, I really want to talk about this. I'm so excited. So.
Wait, hold on.
What?
This is why you fucked up. Look at the one right under the one you're gonna do. That's the one I want to see before you go on.
Oh, fine. We can do that. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
I already have it pulled up. It's perfect.
My bad. Okay, next one is Oklahoma high school cancels homecoming after 6 students pose spelling racial slur in Scrabble shirts. I did miss that one. Holy shit. I didn't even see that one. Oh,
they all look like the type to do it, too. They all look like the type to do it. Broccoli
the white guy
top
with
for
dreads
sure.
is crazy.
What dreads? This guy? This
Yeah,
dude
is
got
that not
dreads?
dreads? I can't see very well. I don't have my
Are they
glasses
doodle
on.
locks? Are they doodle locks?
If not, he needs to fucking shower.
This dude has gooner posture. He has gooner posture. He just got
Namery
done.
Bonji,
He got dreads.
Cherries
TTS.
emoji, super chatted $20. I got to give my opinion on Tina. She's the worst YouTuber I've ever seen.
Ooh, Marie. That's actually a great opinion. And following up with that, for my $20 opinion, in my opinion, I think that if Nerds was put at the 8 p.m. time slot, we would decimate Queens the way it's at right now. And that's because Tina has no talent, like I said earlier. But that's just my opinion.
In my opinion, these motherfuckers have been watching Blacked.com too much, got insecure, and that's why they do this. In my opinion, if you're like just being like blatantly racist, especially as a guy, you're probably feel inadequate to others. That's all I'm saying. You probably feel like the Great Replacement's real, and we're not trying to replace everybody. Just you guys. Just the weirdos like you. Everybody else can stay. You're the reason why that BWNO shit is going on. These little weird guys. What? I'm surprised you know what that means. I'll stop.
It just,
let us pivot.
People
what
ask about it, you know what I'm saying? And then I had to look it
What?
up, and I was like...
You looked at...
I had to Google it one time because I didn't know what they were saying. And I was like, oh, you're bugging. I was like, you're bugging out.
You'll never see somebody with a spade tattoo the same way again, will you?
Precisely. Or the A. The A thing either. Yeah, no.
That's what I look out when I go to a bar. But which one you want?
Why do we do... Whenever I look at videos of people on a cruise, why do I look for the spade tattoo?
Bro, remember the story with did I ever tell you the story about the old lady that picked me up at the bar and then I found out her husband was in the closet?
Oh my.
The last second time I saw her, because she waved at me, I went to a bar. I never thought I'd see her again. She had one of those tattoos. So yeah, it's fucking crazy. It loops around. It's an underground culture. Again, what are we doing?
How do we end up here? We're not on dolls. Okay, science. In science news, guys, I love science and I love frogs. You guys know this already. So we have some very exciting news in the frog world. For the very first time, scientists have confirmed that zoo-raised northern leopard frogs released last August by the Oregon Zoo and Northwest Trek Wildlife Park endured a full winter at Columbia National Wildlife Refuge in eastern Washington. So this is a picture of what a northern leopard frog looks like. They're really pretty, very unique patterns. Survival was only possible, though, thanks to targeted removal of invasive American bullfrogs, which had previously decimated native leopard frog populations. So American bullfrogs are not common to the area where these guys are, and they are actually a predator of them. So they had pretty much put their species into danger just by being a natural predator of them. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a natural predator because they're not from there. So just a predator of them. This conservation milestone is a result of the teamwork among Oregon Zoo, Northwest Trek Wildlife Park, Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and Washington State University. Herpetologist Patricia Valcarcel emphasizes that while early survival is promising, reintroduction is notoriously difficult and success is still far from guaranteed. American bullfrogs were highlighted as the most major threat, although removing them in hopes that the population will hopefully recover, but it's hard to say. But this has been listed as one of the most endangered species in Washington since 1999. So this, sparks interest to see if now later on this could incite more endangered species to be released and have a revival in their active communities.
Look at this little guy. Look at the other one. There's right here. Look at this guy. See this one? I like this one.
I know, they look so cute. They have these little faces.
This frog reminds me of the freaking annoying frogs from Black Myth Wukong. Bro, you should tell your boyfriend to check that game out. That game was actually pretty fucking fun if he hasn't played it.
But
Black Wukong, you had to go against these frogs, and they're all different elements. And man, the lightning one was the most annoying. And these motherfuckers will turn around and start trying to kick you. And bro, that game, I still have not finished. I'm at the last person. I'm sorry, it just reminded me of that.
No, you're all good.
Are we done with this? Because when you just told me about being extinct, it just made me realize something. Did you not know that the white rhino
I was just gonna lead into that.
Is officially extinct.
As of like 6 days ago.
But with CRISPR technology now, to be fair, what causes the white rhino is a rare pigment mutation in their genetics. So they might be able to copy that and force a black rhino to have white rhino babies.
But the thing with that, right, is so I think these frogs are actually a really good example. A lot of times why these species are going endangered, extinct to begin with is because of predators that were invasive species into their habitats. So, like, for example, in Washington, they made great efforts to get rid of the invasive species population of American bullfrogs. So, what's the predators of the white rhinos? Are they able to eliminate whatever factors it was in nature that was eliminating them, or is this on humans? Is this more of a human related one? Because then CRISPR obviously would work, but it just depends on what are the factors that led to them going extinct. I know that the last one was in captivity and died of old age. Chinese poachers kill a lot of rhinos.
That's what I was looking at. I'm like, why is the northern white rhinoceros considered a fully extinct with only 2 females? Oh yeah, there's only 2 females.
Yep.
Naji and Fatu remaining as of 2025. The decline of the northern white rhino was primarily due to rampant poaching for their horns, which are highly valued for illegal markets. The last known male, Sudan, died in 2018. Why didn't they save any of that dude's jism?
I think he died of like old age, I believe it was, so I think that was kind of the issue, is he was already too old to breed.
Bro, I feel bad for fucking dairy cows. One day they're not pregnant, freaking farmer comes up, they wake up like 3 weeks later like, I didn't get fucked, why am I having a kid? So do the same thing. Like, I don't get it. Like,
I think the only way, though, that the white rhino, we could save them the same way that we saved the leopard frogs, would be to have laws be put in place in these other countries that stops poaching. But
I think
considering the culture difference there, I don't see that being anything that happens in the near future, which is really sad to say, but there's a reason that, same thing with like whales. Like, there's a huge issue with whaling in those same countries. They just have, in their culture, they have like less of a care for the life of animals,
I'm trying to see, like, is there like besides the fucking just for their horns?
Yeah.
And they keep trying to make dick medications out of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, they do it for ivory and stuff, but like mainly it's just for like aphrodisiacs. It's weird.
Well, ivory is like really sought after because it's like used to make a fuck ton of things, but
yeah, really fancy piano keys are made out of ivory.
Yep.
It's kind of illegal to have stuff made out of ivory now. Look how
I think in
big
America,
these
yeah, it is.
are.
But yeah, so I guess that's the sad science topic. But the good news being that leopard frogs are back. The sad news being that it seems like white rhinos are have been officially put on the extinct list, even though there's technically still 2 left. But it's like they won't be reproducing. So
they will. They gotta just they should have.
They'll have to figure something out.
They should have vacuumed that motherfucker. Oh no, I just turned it down on accident.
Oh.
I don't know how I do that on accident.
Brady has the same mic and he does it all the time.
Bro, everybody got this mic after I got this mic. You notice that?
He had it first.
No, I don't believe it. He's like, well, I had the Timu thing on it. I didn't see no glowy fucking thing, and I want to figure out how to make this bitch stop being in like different colors. That's what I want. That shit gets me annoying. Can I just pick one fucking color? No? It'd be cool. I guess it's really cool for Pride Month. It represents it all the fucking time. Like, I think that works. I think that actually is better.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this, Zay. I'm not sure. Let's see. I think we got some. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have one more I wanted to talk about, highlighted in yellow. If you want to pull up that picture. This one's a little bit of recent news, and this one's more of like kind of YouTube related news. YouTube creator, Save a Fox founder Michaela Raines has officially died from self-infliction after online harassment. Michaela Raines, the founder of the popular Save a Fox Rescue YouTube channel, has sadly passed away following a prolonged period of online harassment. Michaela was widely known for rescuing and rehabilitating domesticated foxes and other exotic animals, building a large and loyal fan base through YouTube and social media. Her work with Save a Fox helped raise awareness. Yeah, that was terrible. Helped raise awareness about animal welfare, ethical rescue practices, and the unique needs of domesticated foxes, leaving behind a legacy of kindness and education. According to close friends and community reports, Michaela has been targeted by intense online bullying and misinformation, which may have contributed to her declining mental health. So I do know a little bit about this YouTuber because I do keep up with the animal communities on YouTube because it's something that I'm just interested in. And a lot of the hate and scrutiny that she received online was, like it said in this article, misinformation. People were spreading stuff about saying how what she's doing is more harmful for foxes long term. The difference is that these foxes would not thrive in the wild. There's rehabilitations all over the country, all over the world for all different types of animals. She was running one specifically for foxes. And because of that, you know, keyboard warriors, people who think they know better about animals, attacked her relentlessly for it. You're muted.
My whole thing is like, I can't, like, don't get me wrong. I've been in like places where this is not about me. Either way, I don't know how people get to a point where they let people online like upset them to that point. At that point, like, if you've gone through years of harassment, just leave it alone. Don't look at the comments. Turn the comments off. Like, what? Like, was she making like video content? Was she live streaming? Like, what was it?
Yeah, so she had her own channel. She did like mainly videos. I think she did lives as well, but it was mostly like educational stuff. Like she owned the rescue. So Save a Fox Rescue was owned by her. She owned the YouTube channel for it. She was like the founder of it. And she would do educational content on like foxes, specifically like these domesticated ones. Like she would say in the videos, like, these are not for wild animal information. You know what I'm saying? This is an education on what to do with a wild fox. And because of that, people would like take it and run with it and act as if that's what she was doing when it wasn't even remotely that. It was stupid. She didn't deserve it.
Like, I don't know. I feel like my own thoughts would hurt me more than other people's opinions. You know?
Yeah.
You guys gotta understand, like, I went through like years of ridicule. Like,
it's just hard to say what place she was at before it happened.
Well, everybody is different. Everybody handles shit different. So I don't like to compare myself to people that much because it makes no fucking. It's just sad to see. It really does.
Yeah. It was definitely
that's
sad. Yeah, that was the last sad topic for today. I just wanted to get through that. 'Cause that recently happened, and like, she's a huge YouTuber in the animal community, and like, that was a really big piece of news. It was all over my Twitter. Like,
hold on, let me get this straight. Let's talk about this. Astronomers use fast radio bursts to find 76% of the universe's missing ordinary matter. You know one thing about Zay? Do you know the difference between normal matter and like black matter?
I don't.
I think if I can't remember this exactly, so don't quote me. I believe black matter is what makes up the rest of the universe, the unknown matter in the universe. It's just like DNA in the body. There's DNA that we know about and we understand the function it has in the body. And then there's junk DNA. Doesn't mean like it doesn't matter. We just don't know what the fuck it does, you know? So I just want to see how they fucking did that because it makes no sense. So what they do is scientists tracked about 60 fast radio bursts or FRBs and measured how their signals slowing through 76% of the baryonic or ordinary matter is spread out through hot, low density gas in space in between galaxies. So basically what they're doing is they're using radio bursts to measure like literal the amount of matter in between, like all the rest of the matter. It's so weird when you think about like how existence is, like it's weird how you think about like everything is made up of like small clusters of either just normal matter or matter that we don't understand that is there. Either way, it makes up the fabric of our reality, and it just stuns me. Like outside of our Earth, like once you reach space, you're just in the part of the divine, because it makes no fucking sense. Hold on, I'm trying to see what this fucking. I just don't get it. Do you not know that like radio waves that we've been transmitting like over the Earth has been spreading out through not just the galaxy and the universe just perpetually, but it just slowly ripples out, and it never goes. It really kills me. So we can do so fucking much with radio waves. It's not even fucking funny. So astronomers from the Center of Astrophysics in Harvard and the California Institute have tracked down all the, like I just matter with the low density. I'm not worried about that shit. Okay. The decades old missing baryon problem was never about whether the matter existed. It was always about where is it? Exactly. Bro, just think about how much we've come in the. You know, if we actually figure out the understanding of like actual matter and how to like move it, that's when we can get like teleportation. And I kind of want to use this to like go off on this.
But isn't that what they're saying? Because it says that this solves the long-standing missing baryon problem, confirming that feedback from exploding stars and black holes pushes matter out of galaxies into the intergalactic medium. So isn't that what they're saying? Is that they've got confirmation now that explains where the matter is going? Like, well, not all of it, but at least the ordinary matter, which is baryon matter.
Yeah, there's merit. All the Naruto fans that knows what baryon mode is basically what it's kind of built off of. There's like this unknown matter and there's unknown push effect when it comes to like explosions of like the shock waves created by black holes, collapsing stars, pulsars, doesn't fucking matter. It's pushing this shit around and we're literally tracking it down. Not if it's there, but where is it? Where does it go? And why is it being pushed by these waves? How is it being able, how are black holes able to interact with literally the fabric of reality? You ever seen the demonstration of how black holes like exist and how wormholes could, like the Einstein's ladder theory, how like a white hole and a black hole are literally connected? The black hole sucks through all the known matter in the universe and expels it out somewhere in the universe differently. Like all matter is constantly being recycled. Like black holes themselves are like the recycler of the universe. It takes all this matter, whether it's a planet, galaxy, quasar, just random gas, and it converts it, crushes it down, and expels it somewhere else. Isn't that weird? It's like the universe has this system. That's why it really pisses me off how complex we are. How the fuck are we in the perfect place? Like how our planet's in the Goldilocks zone, how we can actually exist. It makes no... we gotta have an all astronomers episode. I need to have Neil deGrasse Tyson come on. I'm not even fucking playing. I will reach out to Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I will find a way to get on fucking Star Talk. You ever watch Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them. Or like those alien one, Ancient Aliens. Who was the guy that did Ancient Aliens?
Oh.
He's funny as shit. We got Buff, or not Buff, wow. I read Buff in the message and said Buff. We got Gaff with the 5, who said, in my opinion, Buff is hardcore nerding. Abort, abort, abort. Give me an LCU opinion, Buff. No more astronomy.
Okay. That's basically Gaff's like, Buff does not know anything
and
he's
if any
talking
of you
about. I
guys
can't
wanna
stand it.
Shut any of us up when we're talking about nerd shit, make us do an opinion. Any $5 donation and up gets you a crazy opinion. The crazier the donation, the crazier the opinion. So this $5 opinion,
I like I said this before, so I don't know if this counts. I feel like we should be filling new shows with current hosts. I feel like a lot of hosts that are already killing it can do 2 shows, and to give people what they want. Because you know how many times I heard people, oh, you know, Rastoff would be cool with this person. Oh, I think Twiggy would be cool with this person. Even I heard people say, oh, Steak would be cool with this person. There's so many people that'd be around, and it'd be fine, you know, until we can actually find people to fill those spots.
In my opinion, Boogie's behavior yesterday co-signed racist behavior from multiple members of the Discord. But that's just my opinion.
Interact with my opinion. Interact with my opinion.
I don't know what to say about it. Like, I've always said that I agree that I think that hosts should have multiple shows to some extent. But I feel
I wouldn't say multiple shows.
The thing that I get worried about with that is that I don't know if everybody should do it, and then it's like who?
I feel like it should be I think it should be a rotating and like just split it. You know, like fuck it. If you already have another show and this is just for fun and just to help out the LCU in general, it would be nice. It'd be a nice little like kind of like a vamp show. Like it'd be like one day it could be me and Rastoff. One other day, which is like really who's available. Like
just like a rotating, like one show on the network that's just like a 2-hour show that whoever is free that day hops on and does it.
Bro, it should be called lol-cal rotation. Like I'm not even fucking playing. Like lol-cal Uzumaki.
It could
Basically
be an
a whirlpool.
Concept.
Like it would be nice because like when certain things it'd be fine. Like each episode with the different hosts would bring different content each and every time. You know, like it'd be nice. So like if me and Rastoff together, we'd talk about like latest whatever anime or whatever. Rastoff and Boogie Boogie or Billy get together. They could be Magic. It's just a tabletop gaming thing. You know, I don't want this show that I'm talking about to be any particular theme. That's why I'm not even playing. It should be rotation. Whoever's available, whoever, you know, gets up there first, and y'all mesh together. Uzumaki, Junji Ito reference. I love Junji Ito, by the way.
I've heard you talk about it a lot before.
Bro, they fucked up so hard. Like I gotta watch it. I gotta make you watch it. It's only like 4 or 5 episodes.
That's one of the ones I would actually be interested in because I do know about the artist.
I don't even want to put that on the wheel. I just think we should just watch it. I'm not even playing with you.
Yeah, maybe we could do that on the weekend or something.
I think it would be nice for you because you're an artist. The freaking art in it dropped so fucking hard. They dropped the ball. Just think about this. Let's just say they had a budget of $1 million, and that's nothing, right? Let's say they had a budget of $1 million. They use 2,500 on one no, 3,500, 35. They used like 35% of it on the first episode. They used fucking like 25% on the other ones, and then split the rest between the last two. It was really, the animation declined so fucking hard. It was jarring. Mm-hmm. But the story itself, the concept of it, of this town, it's fucking. They're creepy. Junji Ito is fucking creepy.
I've seen like the clips.
I'm gonna buy you some comics. I'm gonna buy you some comics. I'm not even fucking with you.
I would check it out. We got Vladimir Pigeon with a 5 who said, "In my opinion, women should be allowed to play baseball with men." That's just his opinion.
Why wouldn't they?
And for that
makes no sense.
5,
they should.
In my opinion, this guy John Putillo in the comments is a retard, and that's just my opinion. And his comment, by the way, said, "Why did Zay react so strong to the racism and Buff embraced it as a black person?" And before,
what do you mean?
That's what he said.
No, I'm just saying, like, what does he mean? Like, I find racism hilarious. I don't find what he said about, like, hey, you should be deported. Because that wasn't a joke. That was just him being angry. Like, I want you guys to understand something. If you're not as tismy and can't realize that certain things are actually fucking jokes, then they are. You have to understand that edgy jokes are a double-edged sword. If you want to execute it right, if you hit it and it hits, it's funny as fuck. If you hit it and it fucking fails, you're fucked. Either way, when it comes to embracing like people's opinions, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you want not to like black people, not to like black people, say it out loud because I want to know where the fuck you are. I want to know what people's opinion about people are that are around them because at the end of the day, what makes us different makes us stronger, and the people that we can identify that are getting in the way of that progress is the best thing you could possibly do. Never in your life shame somebody for their opinion, no matter how dumb, no matter how retarded, no matter how what the fuck it is to you. Oh, we got Seth looks here. Lol Cow Carousel. Sell a t-shirt with a host on it on a carousel. That would work. Lol Cow Carousel would work. Bro, like legit. For all you guys that we did get that goal, and I'm not going to be making content with Boogie. So I want everybody to kind of suggest, would you guys want me to go to Florida Would you guys want me to? What would you guys want me to go do? I wish I could do a fucking poll. Bro, I need to get like editor status on the fucking channel or something. Like, I guess I am an editor. Go to Florida. I can see myself going to Florida. I can see myself. I gotta call my uncle. That's what I called him earlier. Hey, Buff, use a. That would be nice too. Florida would actually be kind of sick. In my honest opinion, Buff can't read. I can read. It just fucks up because I have big black lips and tongues, and sometimes it get in the way of alliteration. Alliteration? Is that the word? Did I make up a word there again? Either way. When your lips get big enough, it's kind of hard to talk. I'm sorry. Okay? All right? I can't help it. Don't fuck with me. Oh my god, it makes no fucking sense. I think going to Florida would be fine. I would love to go to Seattle. And man, let's talk about that. You guys see that Keemstar offered $500 in gas money to go drive from Texas all the fucked away to where he is, and I believe that's in New York. I kind of calculated that for you to rent something, for me to go down there, I would have to rent a U-Haul. First, I would have to fly out there. That'd be like 120. And then I would have to rent a U-Haul, which is going to be around like at least 1,500 with the miles I'm going to be driving. And then that's not even counting the gas. So Keem wants to pay you possibly like $1,000, and you're going to have to spend at least $3,000. So did you see that, Zay?
Wait, what?
That Keem was offering like $500.
Oh, for the person to drive the table from Texas to fucking Buffalo, yeah.
How do you? That's like.
Save that for your opinion. That's a good opinion.
Bro, I'm over here trying to figure out. That's what we should do. We need to brainstorm because I don't scam my fucking fans. We got to figure out where I'm going.
Yeah, we
probably should do this off screen though.
Yeah. We will figure it out. There's tons of options for what we can do. We will make sure that for that 500 member goal, we do something with Buff IRL. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but obviously, like, he's not going to be fucking doing shit. For you guys who might have missed it, him and Boogie got into it on Queens yesterday.
You want to watch that?
Yeah, we could pull that up.
Yeah, because they just called me in, and it's just like what I've said all the time. Like, I am here for you because you are my co-host, and I hate this whole fucking white knighting fucking narrative so fucking
Yeah, but
bad.
when Becky and Tina used to fight for months, and then all of a sudden Becky comes back and Tina's so ride or die for her. It's not white knighting because.
Are we supposed to say Volta Pork? Or are we like legit? Like, I'm so confused on that.
I fucking know. I hear
so many people say their names and then
name. I'm just sick of.
Yeah, I know, and I keep getting all like fuck, and I keep like removing people's comments when they say their name, and I'm like, am I supposed to be doing this? I don't get it.
Okay, let me find that.
Jamie says it's 500 plus the gas money. Okay, 500 plus the gas money. The table's 10 feet long. You're not gonna take your fucking Honda Civic and drive down to Texas and get it.
Yeah, unless you already have like a fucking like U-Haul or some shit.
Like legit, like for some reason you have one of those, those really elongated fucking pickup trucks that have like the multiple wheels and sound like a fucking a semi truck and shit, like diesel powered. If you have one of those and you just ain't got shit to do, the best thing to do is if you were from Texas already and then you drove from Texas to New York. But then if you're just thinking about where I am, I'd have to drive.
Like if you were already going and making that drive, that's the only way it's worth it. Like simply.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like, but that's just our opinion.
And then maybe you should.
Buff Weeb's in waiting. You want to bring Buff Weeb up here, please?
Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Buff, if you can come up, just come up.
He's right there.
I can't pull.
There
he is.
He's right there. I was on my phone.
Hey, Buff, thank you for coming up.
Yeah, I was just trying to tell Tina, like, look, I never said anything about me liking.
I heard you today. You said you liked it when she said stuff about me. You said you like it.
No, I said I understand. I understand. When you come at her and say all the good stuff.
Yeah, I get it. She can come at me. She can come at me.
No, I know, and I tell her not to come at Albert, but I can't control her.
You can't. You're right. You can't control me. I get it. But I mean, if she can't take it, don't call me a crybaby bitch when I come back at her. Because this is what I do for a living. This is what I've done my entire career. So.
Zay, how many times do we butt heads about you and this Tina shit behind the scenes?
I mean, I don't really care. Like, my thing, I'm my own person, but that's exactly what he said, you know? Like, I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah, I know you're gonna. Yeah, I'll say my opinion, but if, look, let me tell you something. If Zay really wants to do something, I'll be like, hey, Zay, probably not. She'll be like, fuck it. And then she just starts the show. So, it's like...
The other thing I want to say is this whole of a crybaby about it. Crybaby about it because I responded to you and I said you suck as a host. You sound like you were the one crying and triggered, Tina. You're the one who put me in your thumbnail. I don't put you in my thumbnail. Isn't that funny? Just saying, like, to be honest, to say I was crying about it when you brought this whole situation upon yourself by bringing me up first, I responded to you, and then you just have been belligerently making streams about me since. You are the one crying about it, Tina. So, I don't care. I'll bring it up again. You'll bring my man up again, I'm sure, because you can't fucking help yourself. Your content solely relies off of you sitting there fucking screaming. You're only as funny as the person sitting across from you. And to be honest, you're like the dead fucking weight in the LCU right now. But that's just my opinion.
We got 10 minutes to get to 100. We got 10 minutes to get to 200 likes before we lock up the grays for the rest of the stream. I'm sorry.
Every time we talk about you, that I like Tina, and I don't like what she says about you, and I understand why you're mad. But it's like the whole thing with Xylee and Desi. Like, that's between like what Xylee said about Desi and freaking them. That's between you and her. You know, when people
when I said that Desi and Zay fighting is between them, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you do.
And when it comes to like you saying all the stuff about her, you two are women. You guys want to say that stuff. That's fine. I don't care. But when your mama wanted to come up on our show and say the nasty shit that he said to Zay, and you ain't gonna think I'm gonna say the nasty things that people say about you in the Discord, you got me fucked up. You're a grown ass man that basically is the same, old enough to be this lady's fucking father, and you're to come in and say this disgusting shit is unacceptable. You just came and talking about I don't like your voice. I didn't like your voice. I think your head's big. I'm like, fuck it, that's funny. But you talking about, oh, you putting dicks in your mouth and making, that's the only thing you're gonna make money off of when you turn off the stream, and I'm gonna call you a fucking cat kicker then.
So Buff comes up as the voice of reason, not gonna lie. How did you bring everybody to this like calm state of peace for just a moment?
I was debate broing. My whole debate bro came out because I'm not even gonna lie. Remember when I told you when you went in there? One thing about me, when I'm yelling, I'm yelling. Like when me and your mama went at it, that's because I was pissed. Mm-hmm. But normally when I go into an argument, I let people hang themselves. I let them, because people, when they're angry, they're gonna talk and talk and talk, and they're gonna get to a point where they're gonna talk faster than their brain can actually register, and that's when you catch them. I caught Boogie in so many straw mans yesterday, and it's because the whole time I had pointed out this whole fucking reason why Zay did this fucking episode about you is because it was an allegation episode. None of us were saying, well, not me, at least me. She definitely thinks you are. But never in that fucking stream did I say, I believe everything in these videos are true. I said, this is the reason why we're doing this.
But I'm saying you could take anything and frame it that way.
You threw a whole bunch of accusations. So what Zay did is she made an episode, and she didn't fucking tell me. I just showed up with coffee yesterday, like, are we ready? You're like, I got this. And that's kind of what I did. I just rolled over and turned my fucking thing on. You can't make accusations without people bringing up all the accusations that people did to you. Simple as that. Do I think you're an abuser? No. Do I think that all this is performative you did just in general? Yes. Like, as simple as that. I think Boogie is probably as racist as the average person, but are you making yourself seem way more racist than you might actually fucking be? Yeah, I do.
And let me be super clear. Let me be super clear. Never, never, never once have I claimed that I thought Boogie was a PDF. I never once said that. I said, in my opinion, that I think that we need to save the kids from Boogie based off his patterns and behaviors. Let's be honest. He's a felon. That's my opinion. He shot a gun in a school zone. That's my opinion. This is all my opinion.
Man, look, all I'm saying is yesterday Boogie was mad at me, and basically, like, I get so fucking tired of people blaming me for like shit that, like, Zay and me we're all co-hosts. We're friends. But we don't sit here and get for everybody's failure. Every time I fuck up, Zay's not gonna be like, you know what, we was right. And I'm not going to do that every fucking time either. But when you guys try to individually come at people, don't act like we're not going to NDF and you fucking unite and form Voltron on your ass. It's going to happen. I don't get it. Look, I'm gonna let you know something. I'm Zoro, she's Sanji. If you get it, you get it.
I don't know. He can give his opinions on immigration and whatever, you know? I can give my opinions on him. It's just a fun game of opinions.
Boogie, you should have stuck to saying the racist jokes. You should have just did that. The whole ICE shit?
Yeah, calling for Mono to be deported. Like, what's a joke about?
Bro, told Seth Looks that he hopes that like the ICE beat his ass and shit.
What's the joke about any of that shit?
Bro, Seth Looks is not the guy to do that to, by the way. Seth is not the guy to take that type of shit lightly, by the way, Boog. So there's a lot of people that don't take these things laying down. Like, I don't want this shit to escape the community. I think this shit... Oh, shit, go ahead.
No, you're good. You can keep going. I was just bringing up the clip so it's ready whenever you're done.
Oh, it's fine. Oh. We got into a natural vamp. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I just bring up
the
clip so it's ready sometimes.
I know.
The only thing you're going to make money off of when you turn off the stream, and I'm going to call you a fucking cat kicker then. It's simple as that.
Okay, but why did you call him a cat? Him kicking a cat should have been something you dealt with the other day when you guys had a church service together.
One more pause.
I told you, he already explained to me that it was a joke.
Every time we try to talk about this Yo Mama shit and squash it, Boogie comes through. Have you noticed this? When this whole episode was supposed to be about Yo Mama and this, started with you and them. And then when they brought me up and started talking about Yo Mama, Boogie immediately joined. He was mad at me. He blames the episode like, you nerds did that. I'm like, okay, nerds is the episodes. That episode was Zay's episode, all right? You pissed off her boyfriend. You insulted her boyfriend. You ain't do nothing about me. You talk shit about Miss Lee.
It just pissed me off because he knows
if you talk shit about my girlfriend, I ain't got to say shit. I ain't got a white knight at all. She will literally send you a letter, like not even like a bad thing. That she likes to do that. She'll write out an entire letter about how much you're wrong, and she'll send that shit to you. She won't text you. She'll get on chat and make sure that you read it though. That's about it. Keep going.
And then when somebody showed me a video that it was basically a story about him kicking the cat, and he used that to make a joke, that's what I saw. And that's disgusting to me.
Wait. Look, can I chime in real quick? Because I need to say something while Buff is here, okay? And while Ziley's here, too. Look, I think I was entitled to my opinion, and people disagreed with that opinion. People are entitled to disagree with my opinion.
Great.
Look at these old people.
I know. Fuck these old people. Ruining my fucking content right now.
Bro, you know they were bad back in the day.
And have her opinion on my opinion.
Like, you probably were bad. I've seen some old people like you were definitely bad in the day. Seriously.
Okay. Like Buff Weeb is entitled to his opinion. That when I screamed at a woman who...
my opinion.
Hold on. Well, Buff Weeb is entitled to his opinion that when a fucking stripper piece of shit shoved Sammy in the floor and I raised my voice at her and told her to get the fuck out of my house, that was a bad thing, right? He voiced that opinion on his nerds today. And he also voiced the opinion that
I voiced that opinion.
That's a great...
I voiced that opinion. I clipped all that. Yeah, Boogie. I clipped all that. Also, and you were like, well, either way, you're in the background doing like this.
Nobody ever said shit about any of that. He brought up an entire situation separate from the situation we were talking about. Just because it's the same person doesn't make it the same situation. He's king of fucking deflection.
Bro, didn't you use your dog as a, we'll say like, remember, I can't remember who he was talking to, but I remember specifically him saying that if you're right about me being an asshole to you, I will take Sammy to the pound right now. Like, it seems like, in my opinion, it seems like you use the people in your life as pawns.
Nope, save these.
Shields,
these are good. Save these
or
for the
shields.
20s.
I'm sorry.
Save these for the 20s. Yeah, we still got more opinions in there. So,
I'm developing them now because I was so calm to this, but all he wanted to do is try to grandstand me.
Now that he's watched this, we have some more opinions. Ready?
Thing, right? He's allowed to be wrong about both of those fucking things.
If a couple gets in a fight, that's their business. Like,
put it on the internet, get off the internet.
I'm just sorry. That's that. Like, Boogie, you can be upset, but what your words you said today could put somebody in literal danger. Like, if you want to shit on her boyfriend, fuck it. But if you want to put somebody's life in danger, that's unacceptable. Like, look, Tina, would you want cops knocking at your door?
They always do.
She's used to it.
Well, exactly. It's fucking used to it. Just imagine if Albert was mixed with Latino instead of African American. It'd be completely different if somebody was threatening ICE on you. You know, it's crazy.
No, they come in here. and said that Albert was going to kill himself and he was autistic and kicking the bathroom door down and literally took Albert outside and everything else. Albert's been through hell. He has to go to a counselor right now because of the behaviors of people, grown-ass motherfuckers on the internet. And I'm not going to have Zay use my kid. If she wants to come at me, I'm good with that, Buff, but she's not going to come at my kid.
Hey, Buff. Hey, Buff, Zay begged me to send a welfare check yesterday.
There's another thing that Tina does. That situation that happened with Albert has nothing to do with me mentioning him saying he could renew. Like, what? Come on, Tina. Like, you tried to act like those two situations are combined and that I had some hand or something to do with that. That happened before. Like, come on. See, that's what I don't fuck with. This is disingenuous shit. She's the female version of Boogie, and that's why I have no respect for her. Because in my opinion, they both do this shit. Like you said, where they just use the people in their life as pawns. For whenever
we're at
they're
140. Oh, yep. Never mind. Yep, they already did it before me. I was gonna give you guys a chance. I was just gonna say, should we give them another chance? You were only 60 likes away. We have 500 and some people here. You guys couldn't have liked it. Damn.
Good thing you stopped me there. I was gonna get really into.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good going.
We have
Keep going.
too many
I tried to
opinions
save him.
left. This is fucked up.
Yesterday online. You remember that?
You know the difference between welfare check and
Guess what? I didn't send no fucking cops. I didn't send no.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Ain't
you
no
did.
I didn't call no fucking cops.
I didn't say you called the cops, Boogie. I said that you said that you should be deported, that ICE and all that should have basically come up. You literally basically said that.
Oh,
and
yeah, no,
you didn't mean that. Boogie, hold on real quick. I'm not yelling at you.
I just want to clear it up. It's not even literally basically he said that. He said that. Also, the same way he verbatim said that S1K beats me. He said that. I have screenshot proof of that if nobody believes me. But he said that verbatim.
Okay. All right. Can we?
In my opinion.
Can we never repeat that again? Because I hate you. That's
what he said.
I know, but just like never let that come out of your breath unless people are paying for it. Fuck that. Because that you don't need to relive that bullshit. I'm so fucking proud about you, how you handled that shit. Yeah, you probably shouldn't attack Desi, but I understand why you did. Simple as that. All right, keep going.
Yeah, she co-signed that bullshit.
I know.
He's illegal. Deport him. If he's illegal, deport him.
You know he's not illegal.
Every illegal, deport. Every illegal, deport. Every illegal.
He's not illegal. Your
He ain't
grandstanding
got no
point that
problem,
doesn't
does
exist.
he? He ain't got no problem,
This is called a
does he?
straw man. Boogie, this is a straw man tactic. I don't like that. What you said
If
was
he is illegal, deport him. If he's not, he's fine. I don't care.
He's a second American. Then why would you say it in the first place, Boog?
Because I was told by several people that he was, and I fucking voiced my opinion on that.
Several people have told me horrible things about you, and I don't believe them.
Apparently.
Now he'll hide behind the. This
Got
is
him.
exactly why we're doing this episode, because now he's
Got
gonna
him.
hide behind the opinion thing.
Got
How
him.
many times did you get him? Every single time, bro. Every
Got
single
him.
time, and he just
Bro,
tries
'cause
to deflect.
You see how you know? Look, I'm gonna let you guys know something. If you keep a calm voice, you start slaying people. You know what they start doing? No. Listen to me. No. You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to get you riled up on their level. Never take that route. You see? This whole time I kept this exact voice with them because I did it. I had to treat. This is my debate tactic. Treat them like they're a toddler and they don't understand. It's kind of like it's the kind of what I did. Like, no, you shouldn't eat grass, Boogie. No, it's okay. Listen to me. All right, Boogie. Keep going.
If we get
I love it. I love it.
If we get 3 oranges in the next 20
What?
minutes,
I see you fucking scheming over there.
I will do a red, well, $100 opinion, which are really bad.
Are you doing a fire sale?
Yeah, I'm doing a fire sale. So,
Are you doing a
if
fire
we get
sale?
3 oranges in the next 20 minutes, not only will you get those $20 opinion, you'll get 1 red opinion at the end of it.
And make sure you guys are putting your Nerd Nami picks either in the comments after the video. And everybody, I want you to literally at the end of this come back after live and put in my opinion. Don't say anything else. Just put IMO. I don't need to see that. NDF IMO.
What do you do? You spent 4 hours saying how much you believe in Zay.
Zay is upset at you and played receipts of you being accused.
Yeah, you sit there and let me go ahead
and talk, Boogie. Let me go ahead and talk to you. Let me hold it, Boogie.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
You don't have to. You don't want to talk to you.
You know why? I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to talk about your opinion. The only opinion that I needed from you is that you think I'm an abuser. Go fuck yourself. The only opinion I needed from you.
If you didn't see me in the stream say,
the only opinion I needed from you is that you think I'm an abuser.
See how he's grandstanding?
Notice how neither one of us actually said that the entire stream. We said this is what we could say about you with these clips, but we're not doing that because that's what you do about other people. And then he's still going to try and act like that's what you did, or that's what I didn't even do that.
I was in
But
ultra
now,
instinct
I will
mode
say
yesterday.
my real opinion.
Bro, can somebody make me art of me being in ultra instinct and Boogie like trying to hit me with these fucking straw man? I'm just dun 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 dun, like legit. It's fucking crazy. Like I can't believe how like calm I was with that. I must have been really high yesterday. Oh, I was. By the way, speaking of Zay, did you kick me out of the VC last night? Because I remember passing out.
Yep.
It was pretty fun.
I do a little sweep at the end of the night. I like say something, and anybody who doesn't respond to the sleep check, I kick them out the VC.
Bro, next time just leave me in there. I just want to be in there all 24 hours. I want to see if I can stay in the VC for 24 hours. That's going to be a next goal. You know what we got to do? You got to abuse that cat now.
Yep.
All right. Time to abuse a cat. All right, hold on. Little mas. Real quick.
Shut up, pussy.
I know what the fuck to do. Psychotic assault like Luffy buff? I love Luffy. Or somebody's being like Luffy? You distracted me with One Piece. Stop. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know something. If you guys ever want to distract me, and I look at the chat, but I've gotten better at it. And by the way, I have stuff on fan funding. If you ever want to distract me when we need to be serious, just drop fake One Piece lore. Because my tism is so fucking hard when it comes to One Piece. And somebody says, Luffy doesn't have the Gumu Gumu no. I'm like, no, you're wrong. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. Not dodging like Luffy? No, that's future sight hockey. Look, once Luffy reaches end of the series, he'll be able to beat a lot of fucking people. Luffy literally has Toon Force right now. Keep going, sorry.
You're grandstanding. I know you're upset. I know you're upset.
We will never do
I know you're
content
upset.
together. Fuck you. You think I'm an abuser? I don't need to worry about it.
I literally said I don't feel you're an abuser. I literally said that on stream.
Well, you shouldn't have spent 4 hours fucking broadcasting.
Look, you shouldn't have pissed off Zay, and she brought receipts on the
Zay,
people
you
that
hear
did
what
the
he
same
said? I
accusations
shouldn't have
you
came
did
to
other
work
people.
yesterday. I shouldn't have came to work yesterday.
He said you shouldn't have spent 4 hours broadcasting. Broadcasting what? Did you?
The stuff that's already out on the internet.
First he says, I didn't watch the stream. Then he goes, you shouldn't spend. So if you didn't watch the stream, how do you know what it was? What was the show content? How do you know what we said? Oh, you're pulling a Glammy. You didn't. You didn't play clips of you watching the stream. You're just making assumptions about what was said based off what you heard. And not only are you wrong, you're dead wrong. I mean, not surprised. You're probably just intentionally lying because you want, like, sympathy bait. Because we already know this is all drumming up to, at the end of this, Boogie had a mental breakdown and he's gonna cry and say, I never meant all the racist shit I said. I never meant the allegations that I made. I never meant any of it. But that's just my opinion.
Oh, bro.
On the stream yesterday,
I'm
she basically
glad. Hey, guess what? Hey, hold on.
You want to grandstand on me? You want to grandstand on something? You put somebody out there.
Let me react to what you just said. Let me react to what you just said. May I? Yes. Thank you.
You know what's so funny? Why the
he
fuck?
just said that.
No, really quick, Gidgey, I love you. This motherfucker done speaked over me 18 million times. I've been getting calm with this man this whole time. Everybody's like, hey, you be quiet, weed. Not the one over here yelling at every fucking body. You. Oh my God. I'm sorry I keep telling you to pause it.
Let me put a goal up. No, you're good. I gotta pull a goal up really quickly if you want to go for a sec. I forgot to put the
Bro,
orange.
stop. They're fucking with me with One Piece stuff now, Zay.
Well.
What are you talking about, Brittany? Oh, because I left the Discord, I'm going to option off all my picks to the highest donator of tomorrow's stream. Announce it. So yeah, Epic Brady and Mono left the server because of Boogie being Boogie, and he barely all his Nerd Nami picks. Whoever is the highest donator tomorrow gets all of them, and he has a fuck ton of them.
I think it's
He's
between
like
Mazer and Siren right now. I'm gonna have to add it up at the end.
They said of tomorrow's stream.
Oh, of tomorrow's stream. Oh, shit.
Yeah, listen to me.
I'm a little deaf. Okay, watch the stream.
Wrong to bring receipts of people accusing me of the same thing.
If no
Well,
one
Ken
makes
today
AR
accused me
artwork for you,
of the same thing
let
today.
me know later off work. I will not forget, Seth. I will.
What I'd say.
That's how it starts when you talk. You're actually muted right now.
No,
Are you fucking
I
with
was
me?
literally just.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck.
Got his ass.
Right, Ken said that when I was having my mental breakdown during the cancer shit, that I was talking about deleting myself and how miserable I was, and how that's technically abusive to Desi. And you know what I said to Ken in the Discord today? I said, thank you for calling me on that.
I
Desi,
forgot, like, this is like my job, like job now. Okay, I forgot. I forgot that. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot I actually need oh, everybody, thank you. Save my house. Every donation for the next until we go into live, I will thank you for saving my house. I can't wait. Thank you for saving my house.
does deserve better than that. Desi does deserve better than that.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Wow.
I hold myself entirely accountable. Ken was 100% correct to say that. And you know what I did when I got off live stream? I came up to Desi and I hugged her and I apologized to her and I said, I'm sorry I put you through that. I love you. I'm so glad held me accountable. I'm so glad Ken held me accountable.
But do you see how he just makes the assumption that he's the only person that when you turn off like the cam, so he can scream at Desi on a stream, and then turn off the camera and hug her. But nobody else in the world could have potentially done that because only Boogie. He is the king of the universe. But that's just my opinion.
I've yelled at people in plenty of relationships. And it's not even like I've yelled at people just because they can't hear me. Hey, we do the same thing. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Man, you guys, look, I'm so glad I was not dating a white girl when I joined this universe because my girlfriends had plenty of bruises. And I'm letting you know, they were all consensual. I don't get it. You guys look for the most bare bone accusation fucking bait I've ever fucking seen. It's so fucking funny. Nobody ever talks about you guys being like damn near the same fucking size too. No one ever even talks about that. You guys are like this much taller than each other. Did you remember her running at full speed vaping? Do you not know how athletic this little girl accidentally is? Do they forget that? We got to start playing all our old, can we make a compilation of all your IRL content and put it in a 5-minute video? We got to watch it because you've done it. I still haven't done mine yet, and I'm very jealous. Fuck that. Tomorrow I'm doing some type of IRL content. I'm going to knock out my internet tower so I have to stream from my phone. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my house and rip out my fucking receiver right now.
Yeah, I just use my 5G, but I make sure I disconnect the Wi-Fi before I leave so it doesn't glitch.
I'm so fucking jealous you've done more. You've done at least 5 different IRL things, and I haven't either. I was going to do it on Juneteenth, but nobody wanted me to go up to the people, my neighbors.
I know. They didn't want me to go outside and
Man, I will. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow just going to be me. Every time we get some donos, a good amount of donos, I'm just going to walk over to my neighbor's house and just sit there.
Be like, hey, buddy.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing here? I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to be like this.
Also, we have about 15 minutes left on the fire sale before it's no more.
No, that's beautiful that you took that and you learned from it. It really is. And that's what I think. Yeah, I think that's where your heart really truly was yesterday. I don't feel like you were trying to be as retarded as it sounded, but I think you just were.
You know what, though? I say wrong, because guess what? A lot of people, like I said, would rather call on the internet and say that I'm fucking my son and have the whole goddamn CPS in my house, rather than my husband was stomping my teeth out my mouth in my front yard and nobody called.
Now, who said that?
People said that?
Who said that? What the fuck?
When the fuck did people say that? I didn't even catch that.
That is just next level bugging. Unrelated, that is just next level bugging. I wouldn't
Some
say
Christian
that.
shit?
I wouldn't have said that. I don't know who said that. I don't know why she's talking about that in the same breath as what you're talking about. Never have I once said that. So, whoa.
Forget that guy, that pickle-suited neighbor. Keep going.
Wild.
That'll be it all. So fuck it.
have you ever heard content creator?
Oh, they were gonna
Who the
break it
fuck
up
is?
for
No,
us.
fuck that. No. Pause that. We're making fun of this guy.
No, we
Who
can't.
the fuck is it?
No, we can't.
Bro, who the fuck is this weirdo?
It's an AI
I've never seen a more
It's an
twinky twink
AI
motherfucker in my
ad.
life.
It was an AI person.
Okay, because that dude is a twink.
He was AI.
I don't care. Are you discriminating against binary people?
Yes.
People of binary code?
Yes.
Please say something, motherfucker.
Now, personally, I think showing the false accusations of a stripper who literally hurt my dog.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little different from what Ken did, and that's what Buff and Zay did today. 5-year-old accusations.
Hey, look, I showed up
I feel
today
like they're a
because
little bit
look,
different.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I sit here and clipped everything. You pissed off Zay, and I sat there and I did a show.
So that's why context is everything. Yeah, you can say we just sat there and showed those clips. Sure, that's all we did. If that's when you what you want to say we did, that's your opinion. But we gave our actual opinions. We said the context. Why are we showing these clips? Anybody could show these clips and take it and spin it on you. But you know what we said? We're not going to do that because that's what you did. But context doesn't matter to him, which is why we're in this situation to begin with, because you're muted, by the way. Only his opinions
I'm so glad I
matter to
was.
him.
The whole point of yesterday's episode is it's stupid to throw around accusations when that's all people have done to you for the last 10 years. You jiggly bitch. That's it. We just
No
gave
one
you a peek. We
accused
did
you
what you did.
Of anything. The
less
entire point
people.
of it was to say that you are a hypocrite for complaining about what you did is exactly what people did to you for years, and you can say it wasn't an accusation. At this point, I'm gonna show the screenshot because fuck it. Let me get that shit. I'm done. One moment. You vamp for a second.
Bro, this shit's fucking crazy. But, bro, what am I gooning? Brugs, if anybody goons, it's you. You're not even a goon. You're a goblin. You're upgraded. You're a goblin. You're what Sweet Tea watches in her free time. Bro, that goblin shit's intense. Bro, anybody that just watched the first episode of Goblin Slayer, and if you haven't, prepare yourself. People that enjoy Goblin Slayer and mention the first episode, you guys like redo of Healer. It's really fucked up. You guys are really fucked up. Is my goblin henchman? No, the fuck I am. Bitch, I'm an orc. Fuck you mean? Yo, fuck. I'm one of those Billy dicked up ass orcs. That's what the fuck I am. I know what I am. Act like I vamp. Everybody vamp. That's what the fuck I do.
Yeah, he's
Makes no
handling it
damn
fine.
sense.
Okay.
What the fuck was it?
I just had to upload it to my Google Drive really quickly because I realized I forgot to do that.
By the way, I don't trust Genshin Impact players, bro. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just gonna start telling, like, bro, I don't like if you're above the age, if you are over the age of 18, you cannot play Genshin Impact anymore. You can. You're not allowed to. Buff is the mob boss that you guys are my goons.
Now, let me just show this one thing right here
The
for
fuck did you just say?
I said, let me just show this one thing. Would you consider this an opinion, or would you consider this an accusation? Let's read it to the class, shall we? You may not realize this, but you're the least important person on the Discord server to me. Mostly because you abuse your girl, and I heard you do it. I'm gonna spend this little time thinking about you as humanly possible. Okay, he's the retarded one. I thought I was retarded.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think of this sentence right here? This last sentence of this little 2-sentence thing. What do you guys think about that? Is that an opinion or is that an accusation?
Wait. Okay, wait. He heard you doing it. So he heard you yelling at him yelling at you. That was abusing you, right?
Which also self-admitted on live yesterday he actually didn't hear, confirmed by Glammy multiple times. But this looks like an accusation, in my opinion.
If yelling at you is like abuse, then I like abuse you every day. Like I yell at you all the fucking time. Like you yell at me all the fucking time. Like I don't get it. Boogie spent like an entire show yelling at you. What is yelling? I don't get it. What is these? Am I wrong? Or are these just some flip-floppy like straw man topics? My dude is basically Basil Hawkins. Hi.
Fuck off.
Bye.
I got nothing to say to you. You're not welcome over here. You can do it on your show, respond on your show. I don't want you on mine. Fuck off. Bye. Bye. Keep trying.
Should we let?
Yeah. Nope.
Should we let him talk?
I don't care. Nope.
One's in the chat. It's okay.
Just
one's in the chat. Listen.
I don't want it on my show. I don't care. I don't care if I'm cucking the content. I don't want it on my show. No, go do it somewhere else. I'm not having a racist on my show. I told the audience I would never have.
You can't have a racist on the show. I'm the only racist that can be on this show.
Yeah, that part.
Golly.
They're all putting 2s. They don't even want him. So fuck off.
Oh. If somebody donates 100, no, let's do it because Nail Slammer will get in there, man. Okay, fuck it.
No, I don't even care. I'm not even gonna fucking just steal people's money to fucking kick him off my show. Fuck off. I don't care if I'm cucking the content right now. I don't want him on my show. Kick me off my show. Keep trying. Okay. You know what we're gonna do, guys? I'll do it. I'll end the stream the last 30 minutes. Does he think I give a fuck or have ever given a fuck? No. What, are you gonna come and end the stream? Yeah, that part. So we'll just hang out here for a little bit. I mean, should I just go do the stream from our docket server? I wouldn't mind doing that. Would that be funny? I don't know. Buff, you let me know in the comments what you think. I'll go do it from the docket server if you want. And yeah, whatever you want to do. Because I'm not just going to have him keep jumping into the show, bro. No. He's just going to keep kicking me from the show. Fuck him. Same way Keem said to stop doing it the other day. I stopped. He wants to kick me from my show? Sure. Keep doing it, buddy. Docket VC? Is that what Buff said? I'm waiting on Buff's word. Whatever Buff says, that's what I do. Are we allowed? I don't know. I'll do it. We could just hop in a solo call. Whatever you want to do, Buff. You tell me. Try hopping in D. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm on the go. Fuck him. I already told you guys, y'all don't want him on this fucking stream. He's gonna be racist to our fucking audience? Not being on my stream. Fuck no, I'm not even gonna let you get a word out, buddy. I don't want you over here. Go save it for your show. Go save it for whatever show will have you, because I won't. I don't give a fuck. I truly don't. Say I'm cucking the content, Keem. I don't care. He's not welcome here. I don't care. Buff, you can hop in D. I've been in here for a second. Yeah, Boogie kept kicking me from the live on air, so I had to move to full screen face cam for a second until he stopped throwing his tantrum so that, you know, Buff could catch up. Why were you in waiting?
Shutting your show down. Shutting it down. Say goodbye.
Oh, cry about
Say
it.
goodbye.
Cry about
Shutting
it. You won't. Yeah. Not doing this shit with him, bro.
Wait, what?
He's saying he's gonna shut the show down. You're not even on the back end, buddy. Go ahead. Have Keem shut the show down. We still got 30 minutes left. Nothing will redirect into live. You think Keem's gonna do it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm very confused. Because we don't want to talk to you?
Because we
like,
don't want a
legit?
racist person on our stream. You're gonna throw a tantrum?